Hey, welcome in everybody. Hope everybody's doing good on Thursday. It is Tackle Thursday. Trying to start a givey. If my sound is good, if you give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Hope I didn't click on the wrong show. There we go. Whatnot must be having some issues tonight. Thanks, Big Bakes. I appreciate it. Make sure sounds good. Make sure I got my screen straight here. Any requests, let me know what you're looking for. If we got it, we'll run it. No WCZs. Haven't been able to pick any of those up. Yeah, we got glides. Look in my show notes at the bottom. It'll tell you what glides I've got, what I'll run them for. Yeah, we got some crappie stuff. I'll grab some crappie. AKs, yeah, I got a few AKs in here for tonight too. I don't even know where my crappie box is. Let's see, here it is. Yeah, we'll kick it off with a few crappie plastics. Why not? There's some. They get a couple different colors. There we go. Alright, crappie. There we go, got some Bobby Garland slab slayers. PD choppers, I don't think I've got any PD choppers. Oh, let's see. Gosh, something's up with whatnot. There we go, it gave me an auction. I know I loaded auctions, kind of scared me there for just a second. I did run a show without loading any auctions, or tried to anyway. Alright, there you go, there's your crappie plastics. Here's another color. We'll do 2 bags for 1 money on the slab slayers. Whoever wanted the crappie plastics. Any requests, drop them in the chat. Y'all be sure and get in the giveaway there. Who needs 2 bags of Bobby Garland's? Colors are hummingbird and horsefly. That's a good combo. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate the first purchase. Thank you for breaking the ice. This is how many first-time buyer stickers I've got left, y'all. So when they're gone, they're gone. But Sam, you get one. Got another order on the way. Just hadn't made it yet. Alright, that was number 1. Any other requests? If I missed you while I went to get the crappie plastics, let me know what you're looking for. Let's see what we got here. Bayou Crawl, Chartreuse Sexy Shad. 2 chatters, 1 money. JDM spinnerbaits. I may have some Shimano's up here somewhere. What's up, Corey? How are you? 2 for 1 money. Bayou Crawl, Chartreuse Sexy Shad. Bundle of hooks for plastics. You got it. JDM jigs. Yeah, I got some JDM jigs too. Hang out with me for a minute. We will get to them. All right, let's see. Cool Coop. How are you, buddy? All right, RWC. Appreciate you, bud. Number 2. You purchased from us. What's today? You purchased from us Tuesday night. It went to the post office today. Hello, Dan. Good evening, buddy. Went to the post office. Let me get a JDM jig and see if I can find a spinnerbait around here somewhere. Yeah, there's the Shimano. Had some depths, but they're gone. Alright, I'm back. There you go. You had some depth spinner baits, but they're gone. I've got some seller custom spinner baits as well. Got a few of those left. Got another big order of those on the way. Got tons of stuff on the way, man. The postal man is not going to like me anytime soon. I got a lot of big packages coming in. Appreciate you, Sam. That was number 3. I've got the JDM jigs here. Got a couple tuggers. I've also got igudamas. If you want igudamas, just put igu in the chat. There's a tugger 2.2 OSP. It's a running. No big M's. I am out of big M's. Color on this, it's got like a bunch of red flake in it. Sorry. Should have told you. Got it close enough where you could see it. Who needs an OSP tugger? You know what? I got a blue one too. Do them both. 2 for 1 money. Blue sparkle and red sparkle, we're going to call them. Both of them are 2.2 grams. Red on the bottom, blue on the top. RWC number 4. And we've got a Gibby rolling. BVN 1414. Congrats. We will send some free tackle your way, buddy. And we'll pay for the shipping on it. And if you stay and buy something, part of your shipping's already covered. So it's a win-win-win. That's what I call it anyway. Axle jig. Anybody like heavy jigs? How about a 1 ounce? 6 cents axle hybrid, black and blue. That's a good looking jig. Ray jigs. Yeah, I got a couple Egodamas here. We'll do an Egodama next. Thank you, Brandon. Another first time buyer. I'll get a hook bundle together here in a minute too. Brandon, you're going to get one of my last stickers. Looks like I got about 20, maybe 25 stickers left for first time buyers. I think we burned through about 100 of them in the last 2 shows. There we go. Kiwami Ghost Shrimp 2.7. We'll do a hook bundle next. Ghost Shrimper 2.7. I think I got some bass hooks close by that we can run. All right, Brandon, got you now, bud. Number 6. Grab some hooks. Let me see what I've got for hooks. Here's some WGs. Oop, those fell out. 3/4. All right, we'll do a couple hook bundles. Let's do some EWGs first. 3/0. These are VMC heavy duty wide gaps. 4/0 and a 3/0 pack. We're going to do them both together. Got just some regular offset worm hooks next. 2 packs of VMCs, a 3/0 pack and a 4/0. I love how they hang these. You can actually see them. Heavy duty wide gap EWG, and we'll run the just the offsets next. Give you a couple options on hooks. All right, Dustin. It's number 7. Thank you, Dustin. All right, here are 2 pack of 3/0 straight shank offset worm hooks. More VMCs. They're both 3/0. Get both packs. SV3s. I've got a bunch of SV3s on the way, man. They'll be here probably tomorrow. Hooks for small 6 cents Divine swim baits. I've got some Divine swim baits around here. I'm trying to think of what size, like a little swim baits. Yeah, I'll see what I can find for you. Thank you, Colin. I'm not sure I got any that small. No jackhammers, but we have lots of chatterbaits. Got a bunch of the Hags Hurricanes ready to go. Got some OSP blade jigs. No Koikis, but I do have some pairs. If you want prickly pears, just put pear in there. Oh, the small, oh, this is the teeny tiny ones. Let me look at my swim bait hooks real quick. I don't think I have any, but I hate not to look. Yeah, those are too big. Those are too big. Yeah, everything I've got for those is going to be way too big. All right. Where were we? Somebody wanted chatterbait. Let's do chatterbait. Don't have any jackhammers, but I got some of these and some Hags chatters. I had time to match up some hags chatters also with some trailers. OSP blade, 3/8 ounce. Oh, you thinking of a bigger pack? Yeah, all I've got are those smaller packages. I don't have any of the bulk ones. I did have some, but they're gone. I have not fished these. The Hurricanes are very comparable. Hurricanes are getting some great feedback out of those. We'll run a Hurricane next. I think a big fish, that would be number 9. Got some nice Brazalo spinner baits here. Figure about like $100 worth. No, can't run $100 worth of lures at a time. Might get burned on that. What's up, Dax Stein? Big Fish 42 with the first givey. Actually, second givey. We're going for a third givey now. Speaking of 6 Cents Divine, I actually had some of these matched up. Hello, sis. How are you? Hope you are doing good. Tell Mom I said hello. All right, there we go. Hags Hurricane, Swag Shad, and there's you some Chartreuse Divine Swimmers to go with it. Get them both. Get the trailer, and you get the chatter. Pink. Yeah, I got some pink. I'll hook you up. Got a couple of them. 6 Cents Divines to hang on the back of these Hags Hurricanes. Who's got it? We'll do a pink one next. Thanks, BB. Appreciate your first purchase. Number 10. And as long as I've got first time buyer stickers, we're going to give them out. So got about 30 of them, I think, for this show. And waiting on my next order to come in. There's one thing I have figured out is I have to order stickers like 2 months before I think I need them because it takes forever to get stickers. I mean, forever. All right. Somebody wants pink. We got pink. No coiks, but I've got the prickly pears. If you want pears, put pears in the chat. We can do a couple of those. All right, there's your pink, and there's your pink. The Do Live shots in Morning Dawn to go with the Hags pink chatterbait. Get them both. AK punch because of the video. I got them. Who's going to snag the first pink deal for tonight? There you go, Big Fish. Nice pickup, buddy. Number 11. All right, hope I didn't smear that too bad. My wife or one of my kids may come in here and bag baits in a little bit. If they do, we'll speed up. Till then, y'all are stuck with me. Let's do a hard bait. Yeah, I got AK punch. Let's do buyer's choice on these, and then we will do some AK punch. I think I got 2 or 3 packs I brought in here for tonight. Buyer's choice, you can get the gizzard shad or the golden shiner. Your choice on these, left or right. These are the 1.5 DRSs. Thanks, Brandon. Which one do you like, buddy? Left or right? 6 salt weighted swim bait hooks. I'll probably do, David. Give me just a minute, and I'll see if I can find them for you. Left or right, Brandon? On the right. All right, you got it. It's number 12. Everybody say hi to my wife. She is coming in here, giving up her evening to come back baits so we can move faster. Yeah, you do have a fancy chair. All right. Oh, yeah, she needs a marker in the back. Y'all give us just a second. We'll get it straightened out here. We'll start ripping through some baits a little bit faster. Colin said, thanks for helping. AK Punch colors. I've got 46, 17, and 33. Let's go 33 first. Yes, this will be number 13, babe. There we go. There's your color number, 33. The PP lure, you got that right. You go watch the video on YouTube, AK Punch, you'll want some of these. They are awesome fishing baits. Can't wait to get out in the boat and give them a try. We'll run one of each color. No DRTs. I wish I had some though. Get lots of requests for them. Thank you, Dustin. Pretty sure I've got those 6 cents, not 6 cent, the 6/0 swim bait weighted hooks. I'll check on those for you in just a second. Color 17. OSP. Yeah, we got OSP. You want plastics or you want hard baits? Are you asking, are these RS? These are, I say, plastics. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, hang out. We'll do some plastics in a minute. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, we're about to get another Givey winner. Let's see who gets the next Givey. I think this is like number 3. To be outdoors. Congrats. We'll send some free tackle to you, buddy. And we'll pay for the shipping on the free tackle. Let me look for those weighted swim bait hooks. 6/0. That's a big one. Got some 4s. Got lots of 4s. Let's see what these are. 3s. Found some 5/0. That's the closest I've got. Suckamatos. I've got 2 bags left. I'm saving them for our round robin show coming up on April 17th. Be sure you bookmark that. Harris Buck, Dr. Jess, and myself, we're going to do a round robin show with each other. Going to be a lot of fun. 5/0, best I can do. 6 cents axle. No rats. Don't have any of those. No weight baits either. I'm out of weight baits. I don't have any weight baits. I wish I did. Thank you, Jason. No bull sheds. Here's one more. If you missed that one, run one more. These are underspin. 5/0. I thought I had some 6s, but apparently I have sold them all. Got some OSP plastics coming next. I love the colorway on these. They look really nice. Hard to beat 6 cents. They do some great stuff. Thank you, Jason. First time buyer. Got you a first time buyer sticker. All right, we'll do a few plastics here. Let's do some sticks first. And I'll see what else I can dig out of here. A shallow so sick. I got you, Dan. There's your color. Color code is 114 on these. I try to listen, man. It's hard to keep up with the chat sometimes, but it helps. My wife's down here bagging baits. Her and my son, they kind of trade out sometimes when the chat gets kind of crazy and I can't keep up. So they're helping out. I'll do my best to keep up with it. 3-inch 034 on the cross. I do not have any chartreuse or white in AK Punch. Matter of fact, I've not even seen those colors. I'm sure they've got them, but I have not seen them. Karashi 80s. I don't have any 80s. Thank you, David. I got a few of the regular size Karashis around here somewhere. If anybody wants those, let me know. I can find them. I think I know what bucket they're in. Do Live Stick. These are the big ones, 4.5s. I got that So Sick shallow coming for you here in just a second. One more bag of plastics. We'll come back around to some of these OSP plastics too. I brought a bunch of them. Thanks, David. Appreciate you, man. Nice grab there on number 19. Here's some big 4-inch craws. There we go. Yeah, we'll be doing a buyer's giveaway here in just a minute. We got up to 20 auctions. We usually try to get to 20, then we'll start doing buyers and followers both. Hello, Walleye. How are you? Big 4-inch craws. There's the backside. Lots of red glitter in these. That OSP So 6 coming next for you, Dan. Thanks for the purchase, RWC. Just a So Sicker. He looks sick, don't he? If I missed anybody in the chat, let me know. Had to get up and go look for some stuff. Got another bag of AK punches. Got one more bag in here for a night. We'll run them next. It's a different color. It is number 46. Thanks, Big Fish. Nice grab there. I've also got those OSP Shallows in a matte shad color. We'll do some of those next. There's your color, 46. Last bag for this show. I try to bring a few bags of these for every show. These are catching on. Everybody's starting to realize they're not just a gag bait. They're a real bait that catches fish. Spro hard baits. Thank you, Ian. The only Spro hard baits I've got are like some big giant swim bait 80s, I think. If you want one of those, let me know. We can run one. That's about it for the Spro hard baits. I'm out of the Outsiders. I'm out of the Rock Crawlers. I'm getting low on cranks all the way around. Bait Sanity, the new Sea Twitch, Gizzard Shad, UV Ghost. Congrats. We'll send some free tackle to you. The new $20 Gizzard Shad Bait Sanity Sea Twitch. If you like a small type Twitch glide bait, these look like they're built really well, as are most Bait Sanity baits. Dak, what are you going to do with that, Daxton? Do you know how to fish? Y'all be sure and follow D. Lear. He's a great friend of mine, so I can pick on him. I know he knows how to fish. He sends me pictures all the time of fish he's caught. I think he's just trying to rub it in that I hadn't been fishing, and he has. He's piling them up in the corner. All right, buyers give you there. We'll go back to followers right after this. All right, swim bait time. Berkeley Power Baits. These are the 4-inch Emerald Shiners. There you go. You're welcome, UV Ghost. Yeah, we did some chatterbaits. We can do some more. You want chatterbaits with matching trailers or just chatterbaits, Mason? I can do either way. Thanks, RWC. Appreciate you, bud. Doesn't matter. All right. Let me see what I've got here. There's a Golden Shiner OSP metal blade. There you go, 1/4 ounce. You'll see these better through the backside. We'll do some with trailers also. Appreciate you, Dan. Oh, here come a few with trailers. Hags, black and blue. Z-Mans. I've got some original Z-Mans. I can run some for you. And look, we're going to pair it up with the Ozzy from 6 Cents. Black and blue Ozzy. Black and blue Hags Hurricane. Get them both. Yeah, I can do some of the Z-Man originals. I actually got a couple right here beside me. Hags Hurricane Black and blue Ozzies from 6 Cents. Get them both. I make a great trailer on these. I like them. Thank you, Donna. First time buyer. Got you a first time buyer sticker. Here's a Z-Man original. Color is shad. Had to get it close where I could read it. Shad color. The Z-Man original. And here's a California Crawl. Let's do them both. Get both of them. A dark one and a light one. 2 for 1. No working class. I don't have any of those. So give you a dark one and a light one. And both of them are 3/8 of an ounce. How about that? Hey, thanks, Cullen. Appreciate the first purchase. Until I run out of stickers tonight, you're getting one. Appreciate you. No chatter shads, no freeloaders. I've got some mooch minnows. That's about all I've got in the pile of plastics. All right, here we go. Blade jig, OSP metal. in crawl, and there are some black and blue Spro paddle tails to put on the back. Matching them up. Whopper ploppers, yeah, we got some whopper ploppers. We'll do a couple of those here in a minute. OSP blade jig. All right, Nathan, the first time buyer. Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. All right, buyers give you running. Let's see who's getting extra tackle added to their shipment. Nathan, it's you, man. Congrats. That's awesome. Just won your first auction and won a buyer's giving. Nice. All right, followers giving now. Whopper plopper types. Matt Shad or Broken Bone. Buyer's choice, left or right. Only claptails. Dan's got some purple on the top. You'll know to catch fish. Your choice, left or right. Claptail 110s. JDA, first time buyer. Which one you like, left or right? We've got you a sticker to go with it. Left or right, like the shad or the bone? Jay's trying to pick for you. All right. Give me a pick here quick or I'll have to pick for you. He may not have his volume on. Oh, there we go. All right, I got you. Appreciate you. There's your first time buyer sticker. All right, Ned bundle. Spro Neds, lavender shad, green pumpkin pink, watermelon chartreuse. All 3 packs of Neds. And some Z-Man Ned locks to go with it. There's your bundle, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 packs of Neds and some Z-Man Ned locks. There's your colors again. And there are your Z-Mans. Get them all. Any requests? Y'all drop them in the chat. The middle one? That's funny. Chandler, first time buyer. Welcome in, buddy. Got you a first time buyer sticker as well. OSP dice coming next. If y'all got requests, just leave them there in the chat. If we've got them, we will run them. Pairs? Yeah, I got pairs. Any particular color you're looking for, Jeff? Soft plastic swim baits like the Roma Trouts. I'm not familiar with the Roma Trouts. What size are they? Lime? I may have a lime one. I'll look. Thanks, RWC. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I don't have any bullet weight. Well, I take that back. I think I saw 1 pack of bullet weights. Let me know what size those Roma Trouts are, like what length, and I'll see what I can find for you. Bullet weights, bullet weights. All right, I got bullet weights. I've only got the lime in the 9.9s. If you want those, let me know. I can run them. WCZ style. Yeah, I don't think the closest thing I've got to that's probably going to be like some Bassmanias, like 5-inch swimmers. All right, there's your lead weights. Let me tell you, I don't know how many's in there, but I'm guessing at least 50. This thing weighs a lot. This thing's got to weigh a pound. I'm probably going to eat some shipping on it, but there you go. I'm going to guess these are 3/8. I can't see, the label's all faded out, but it's a big one. Did Noah use them? Yeah, he did. Sure did on the Ark. It weighs at least a pound. I forgot I found these the other day out in my garage. Never been open. No Siglets. Had a couple, but they're gone. Good old-fashioned bullet lead weights. This is how we used to buy them back in the day. We bought the big pack. No Jackal. Don't have any Jackal stuff right now. Who's going to snag these? Moopla, congrats. We'll send those to you. Duo, we got some Duo swim baits. Let's see here. Both of these are 195 size. No Cinco bundles tonight, Colin, but check with me next week. I've got a huge order of some awesome Fish or Die Cincos coming in. This will be buyer's choice, left or right, on the Duos. There's your size 7 5/8. You can choose the orange one, or you can choose the brown one. Jerk baits? Yeah, we got jerk baits. Hang out, we'll do a few. Chandler, appreciate you grabbing a shirt, man. I just saw that pop up. That's awesome. Frank, 11923, you're getting free tackle. D-Lear, which one you like, left or right? Orange. All right, that means you get that one. Just messing with you. We got you orange one. Nope, no G-Crack. Never got any of that, man. I'm trying. I'll have some killer Cinco bundles in about a week. Got all the Fish or Die stuff. Speaking of Fish or Die baits, I got a couple laying right here by me, some swim baits. Check that out. Look at their colors. They got colors like nobody else. Fish or Die Bait Company, veteran-owned company, 4.25-inch shivs. They is fire. You right. If you like flukes, these are pretty awesome. They got them in great colors too. And hey, they're veteran-owned. Can't go wrong. That lime pear, I got the 2-pack. That's it. If you want me to run it, just put lime back in the chat. Thank you, Jordan. That's number 34. Yeah, here's some more. Check these out. These are called American Caesar. Hey, I see a raid there at the bottom. Who raided? Homesick Alien. Man, I appreciate the raid. That is awesome. I'll be sure and give Homesick Alien a follow. Speaking of follow, there's a givey. It's a running. American Caesar. Yeah, these are super soft. Super soft swimmers. Thank you, JDM. Nice pickup. They also have these awesome, check these out, 3.5 Gadsden's drop shots. And look at the purple on them. They look like little swimming eels. Let's run a pack of these. If I've missed anybody in the chat, drop it back in the chat what you're looking for. There you go. Got the purple glitter going on in these. The Gadsden's, Fish or Die. Who wants them? Crazy little drop shot bait. Thanks, Ian. Nice pickup, bud. Got one more color in these for tonight called Shell Shock. I love the eyes on them too. Trying to get one. The glare's not on the pack. Duo jerk baits. I don't think I have any Duo jerk baits. I got some Lucky Craft and a few others. We'll run some jerk baits up next. Who wants a pack of these green little guys? Nathan does. Thanks, Nathan. Homesick, hope you had a great show, man. I appreciate the raid. Here's a Kazumi. Look at the color on that. Yeah, what size swim baits you're looking for? There we go. That's a wild looking bait there. 3 to 6. Yeah, I'll hook you up with some swim baits. The double clutch. That thing's like every color you can imagine when the light hits it. I don't see a color on here. It's called Laser Wagasaki. MCKYN Zip 16. Thanks for the first purchase. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with that. Here's a couple Lucky Craft options, and I'm going to grab some swim baits. Buyer's choice, left or right on these. Give me some more jerk baits. That package is dented in, by the way, so you might not want that one if you fish the package. I fish the baits. Sexy Chartreuse and Tiger Perch. Your choice, left or right. Your mom said no more lures. Yeah, whatnot can get you. Which one, Dicey? You probably want that one so you can fish the package, don't you? Yep, I knew it. Let me know what you catch on that package. All right. Gonna throw some swimmers up anyway because I'd already grabbed them. Mega Bass Spark Shad 4-inch. These are in the chartreuse color. Let's make these glow with the light. Run the line pair, you got it. I got it right here beside me. Thanks, RWC. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, there we go. 9.9. I got some of these in the big size in this color somewhere, but I can't find them. There we go. Lalano Lime. No rattle traps, but I've got a few lipless cranks in here. Thank you, Zen. Appreciate the first purchase. Got you a first time buyer sticker. One more color in the Spark Shads. These are chartreuse with pearl. Pearl on the belly. There's your color, chartreuse and pearl on these. You can see the pearl better from that angle. Pairs in a natural color. Yeah, you want big pair, the 19 millimeter or the smaller 9.5s. They're the 2-pack. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate the first purchase. We're going to burn through these last few first-time buyer stickers pretty soon. Any size? All right, I got you. 5-inch Spark Shads? I do not. All I've got left are 4s. I can run more 4s if you want them. All right, naturals. Where's the green pumpkin? Is that it? Yeah, here we go. All right, got 2 green pumpkins. Hag's pumpkin, the big one. Is that Hag's pumpkin? No, that's Lone Star Disco. Anyway, you can choose left or right. Hag's pumpkin, Lone Star Disco. Hey, wait, we got to give you running first. Noah! Thank you, Zian. I appreciate you, buddy. All right. Let's run another give-you up there, then we'll do buyer's choice on these. The left one is Hag's pumpkin. The right one is Lone Star Disco. It don't look like it, but I guess it is. It's got the glitter in it. So you can choose the left or the right. There's the color on the left. There's the color on the right. Chandler, these are urchins. They're called prickly pears. You can choose that one, or you can choose those two if you like the smaller size. I have not fished the smaller size yet. I did throw these for a while a few weeks ago. Which one, Jordan? I'm very impressed with the action on them. All right, the left one, you got it. We'll run this one back since I've got it in my hand. Somebody might want the Lone Star Discos in the 2-pack. Yeah, there's your name tag. These have red glitter and not quite as dark as the Hag's pumpkin. A little different. Don't have any jigsaws. I got plenty of chatters, but no jigsaws. Thanks, Chandler. Appreciate you, bud. All right, let's see. I had some more finesse stuff. Let me do a few of these finesses right here. All right. Jake's lure joint, some finesse bundles here. These got purple glitter in them. They are purple. They put that crazy sleeve in there that makes it not able to see through. More of the pairs? Yeah, I got more. Any particular color you're looking for? This is going to be a bundle for finesse baits. You get the Jakes, you get the Bait Cave Customs in Gobi, and you get the Bass Gorillas. 3 different colors, all finesse, flat-sided baits on one side. Get all 3. Green or black? Yeah, I'll get them. Hurricane Chatters? Yeah, we got them. Let's let these run. There's your 3 colors and your flat-sided finesse baits. Great for drop shot. 3 different brands, 3 different colors. I don't have any Guggen Glides. If you're ever in Big Wheel 42 show asking for Guggen Glides, he'll hook you up. Thank you, Cody. Pairs. Dark color, I think, is what we were looking for. Green or black. tuxedo. All right. Green or black, Texas tuxedo, and there's one more Hags pumpkin in the big size. If you want the small ones, let me know. I can, yeah, Jeff, you've been in Big Wheel Show. He hates Guggen. I always pick on him, though. We'll do left or right on these, Texas tuxedo or Hags pumpkin. There's the Texas tuxedo. It's kind of a two-tone, darker color. And there's your Hags pumpkin. Left or right, buyer's choice. We'll do some hurricane chatters next. These are hard to get in the light just right. They're so bright. T-pull them. First time buyer. Which one you like, left or right? Got you a first time buyer sticker. The one on the right, the Hags pumpkin. All right, you got it. We'll run this one back. This is the Lone Star Disco. Any crank beats? Yeah, I got some crank beats. Spell check, got you. What time of crankbaits you looking for? Like square bills, shallow divers, medium divers, deep divers, or super deep? This is the Lone Star Disco. It's a two-tone. Medium. All right, I'll see what I can find in the medium depth for you. I got some in a box. Thank you, Beach Girl 629. Y'all jump in the giveaway. All right, going medium cranking. Got some nice medium cranks too. CR10, 10-foot diver, evergreen. Got the pink on the side, a little orange. What do they call this one? I can't ever remember the name of this one. It's got a name. Cold shad, that's right. Jabbers, I have got some Australian jabbers on the way. Thank you, Daxton. Appreciate you. Any like that are red? I'll dig around. I might. Got some chartreuse. I've got some red cranks on the way. It's probably a good thing because I don't see a red crank in this box. I'm looking. No red. There's a cool color though. Apex Fishing, you won the givey. Yeah, y'all better not sleep on these evergreen. This is another CR10. Look at the top of it. Look at that. Purple, blue. These are nice. They call this one Okie Gold. Yeah, I got more small urchins. What colors are you looking for? Any particular? You may just run some. All right, I think that givey ran. Yep. All right, another medium diamond crank. Actually, we'll do 2 medium diamond cranks and I'll do some more urchins. A smaller evergreen. I may have some 6s if I hadn't sold them all. That is a fire color there. What show will I have them? It's probably going to be about 2 weeks out. It takes a while to get those Australian jabbers. Thanks, Daxton. All right, I'll run you a couple. Let me do one more crank. Let me see if I've got like a 6-foot diver in these evergreens. And I'll grab some of these urchins while I'm up. All right, we're back. Let me see if I've got any CR6s left. I think they might be all gone. Okay. All right. Yep, I think all the evergreen 6s are gone. Thought I had some, but looking in the box, not there. All right, here we go. 2-pack prickly pears. These do have a busted box, but you're not going to fish the box. You're going to fish these. These are called Terlingua Heat. Yeah, I got, yes, I do have one more finesse bundle here. Do a couple pairs. Somebody want these big swim baits? Yeah, I probably got some big swim baits for you. Hang out with us for a minute. Terlingua Heat. These are the 9.9s. All right, thank you, Chandler. That's number 50. All right, here is another bundle on the finesse. Bass Gorilla. Yes, that's gold and purple glitter. Cheap Shots. Color is Goby. Jake's T-Tails Blue Smoke. There's color 1. There's color 2. And my favorite's the Bait Cave Flashbangs. All flatworms. Get all 3 packs. It's over there in front of that other shelf. There you go. 3 packs. Then I'll look for a big swim bait, and I got some more of the smaller urchins here as well. 1, 2, and flashbang. More evergreen. I got some more CR10s. We can do those to be outdoors. Thank you for number 51. I grabbed these two. These are not finesse, but we're going to go ahead and sell them because I brought them in here. These are the Bass Reapers. This is their stickworms, 5-inch double tap, watermelon red pea, and witching hour. An unusual stickworm for sure. No full cast. We've just got some pairs. Yeah, Bait Cave is great stuff. I'm trying to get more of it. I got more Fish or Die stuff on the way. Got a brand new company going to be representing here soon. Can't let the cat out of the bag yet, but catch up with me about a week or two. I'll have it. Thank you, Cullen. Nice grab on those two. Let me see if I can find another evergreen crank. There you go. CR10s. You can take your choice, left or right. No, I don't make any baits. All I do is sell baits. You can have the Oki Chartreuse or Skeleton Wagasaki. Your choice. There's the Skeleton. There's the Oki. Hey, thanks, Bass Rock. Appreciate the first purchase. Which one you like? I've got you first time buyer sticker. I'm trying to get up with Tactical Fishing, Dan. I'm really trying because they have some crazy stuff. I love selling all their baits, but they're all gone right now. I'm out of Tactical Fishing other than just a handful of baits, I think. All right. Anybody want the chartreuse one? Let's run it. I got it out. We're going to sell it. If you're not in the Gibby, jump in there. You got a little time, but not a lot of time. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with the guy Tactical there. Got several new bait lines we got coming to Whatnot. Dexton. All right, one more medium diving crank, then we'll go back to some. I got 2 more packs of the pairs. Shrek 2893. Congrats. Yeah, I want some of the frogs. I had some of the red ones, and they're gone. I held on to one. I'm hoping to be able to get some more. All right, got to duck it. One more medium diving crank, since we were doing medium diving cranks. Duck it Revolt 5 to 7 foot diver. There's your color. Lavender shad is the colorway. Got purple scale on the top. I don't have any jackal frogs. You had the red one. That red one's awesome. He's got the spots on him. Yeah, I held on to one of those. Thank you, B Money. First time buyer. Got you a first time buyer sticker. All right. Urchin. Somebody wanted another urchin. Here's a, this got to be Lone Star Disc. Nope, Texas Tuxedo. Here we go. If I missed anybody in the chat, let me know what you're looking for. Texas Tuxedo in the 2-pack. I do not have any KGs. Man, I wish I did, Joey. It's good to see you, though, buddy. Good to have you in the show. I'm out of Spro stuff. Thank you, Chandler. Let me look at that big old swim bait. I think I should have some. Sold a bunch on the last show. All right, just grabbed a few. Not sure exactly what size you're looking for. We'll start with these 5s. Bass Mafias. I'm sold out of the evergreen craws. I had some, but they're gone. Here's some 5-inch Bass Mafias. Yeah, you too, Joey. Hope you're doing good, man. Winter's over, so you're back around. Glad to see you back on Whatnot. These are 5-inch Bass Mafias 2-pack. I got some singles that are rigged here on some other brands. Try to give you some options on these big swimmers. I'm getting low on big swim baits. Thanks, Chandler, number 57. There you go, Spool Tech. Got the blade on the back, rigged. I didn't even know I had any of these. I picked up a few of these a long time ago and looking for a color on it. I don't see a color code, but there you go, big swim bait. This one's probably 6-7 inches, give or take. Got a reaction strike paddle tail that's rigged coming next. Thanks, Swamp Donkey. Hope you're doing good, bud. All right, one more rig, reaction strike. The Shimmy Shad 6-inch. Only one of these I've got. That's a good looking bait. You got your Steven? Awesome, man. That's great. If y'all made a purchase on our last show, which was Tuesday this week, it went to the post office today. So it should be on the way. Thanks, Swamp Donkey. One more option. These are not rigged. Got some big Ducket 6-inch IUs. These are 6. Let's flip them over. There you go. Big paddle tails. Got the green on the top. 4 in the pack. Any other requests? Let me know what you're looking for. I do have one more pair here. Thank you, Luigi. Got a first-time buyer sticker for you. That was number 60. Hill Country hologram in the 2-pack. What's up, Clay? Yeah, man, save up for that round robin. It's going to be crazy. I may give y'all a sneak peek a little bit later of the baits I've been throwing in the box for the round robin. If you like the Secure Illusion stuff from Mega Bass, yeah, we're going to have all of them in there, plus a lot of other crazy stuff. Your wife's not so excited, but you like getting my shipments? That's cool. Hope you don't get in trouble. If anybody wants pairs in any color, let me know. I've got some of the bigger ones in here and the small ones. I've got most colors. Not all, but most. Thanks, Chandler. Let's do a old school buzz bait here. The old triple wing, Strike King. We haven't done a buzz bait all night. Let's do one. There we go. Chartreuse triple wing from Strike King. Any devil horses? You know what? You might be in luck. I saw something in my top water prop box that had Smithwick on it. I'll check. It could be a devil's horse or it might be something else, but if it was in the prop box, it's probably a devil horse. I'll take a look for you. UV Ghost, got 2, man. Nice. John, thanks for the first purchase. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker. Look, I'm down to that many first-time buyer stickers, y'all. That's it. Looks like about 15 or 20 left. No hula grubs. And we'll see if that is a devil horse I've got over here. Could be. Hey, hey. Look what I found. It was. I knew I saw the Smithwick tag sticking out. There you go. Devil horse. Let me see if there's a color on the back. I don't see a color code on it. It is chrome with blue. Chrome blue back. Old school here. Yeah, you definitely need to buy your son something. No doubt. I got some good stuff too. Yeah, the round robin's going to be fun, y'all. Make sure and bookmark that show. If you want to know how to find it, go to my show notes. It tells you what to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Ian. Harris Buck's going to kick it off. And he will run for 30 minutes. Your wife's shaking her head. One more devil horse. There was 2 in the box. Harris Buck's going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern on April 17th, Friday night. He'll run 30 minutes, then he'll raid Dr. Jess. Dr. Jess will run 30 minutes, then raid me. Then I'll run 30 minutes, then raid Harris, and we're going to go around a couple times. So about 3 hours worth of non-stop, very, very fast givvies. I'm going to try to run 50 baits per my 30-minute session. Thank you, John. That's my goal anyway. Hey, here's one more giant swim bait I found. Well, let's turn him the right way. Big Storm. We sold one of these the other night, got one more. It's got the VMCs on it, the Kicking Minnow 8-inch. You like a big swim bait? There you go. Even got the red hooks. Got kind of like the wake bill on it. Wish I had more of these. Everybody seems to really like this bait. Thank you, Jason. Nice pickup. All right, you crankbaiters, if you know old school, listen to hook you up. Way to keep the shipping if it keeps changing their rates. All of our shows will be free shipping. So it doesn't matter if it goes to a new show or not, because you'll be on free shipping for all the shows. Yeah, we kind of talked that over and realized if one of us does free shipping, we probably all need to do it. So we're all doing free shipping. It's going to be crazy. There you go. I shouldn't have to say anything. Just show you the label.
And the round robin.
Yeah, the round robin, not this show. This show is max $9.21 shipping, but the round robin, it's all free shipping. So we'll be passing you guys off every 30 minutes to one another, to me, Doc, and Harris, but they're all free shipping, so it'll be good. Thank you, Steve. You won't have to worry about it. It's going to be lots of fun. If you hadn't bookmarked it, look in my show notes. It tells you how to do it. How about some natural Nightcrawler Deca MMZs from OSP? There you go. More evergreen? Yeah, I've got some other colors in the 10s, I think. I'll see if I can find you some 10s, some more 10s in the evergreen. Thanks, B Money. That's number 67.
That's the most real looking thing.
My wife said those MMZs are the most realistic looking baits. They really are. Evergreens. Do I have any ever? Oh, hey, here's an 8. I found a CR8 in that chartreuse. Didn't know it was in here.
I guess you get worm guts on you in these days.
Yeah, you don't get worm guts on you. All right, last evergreen, CR8 was in the box. All right, thank you, Steve. Chatterbait? Yeah, we can do chatterbaits. Hang out just a minute. We'll throw some up. Last evergreen, this is a CR8. And this is the Okie chartreuse. I love the paint patterns on these. Got plenty of other cranks too. This is the last evergreen though. Got a few Rapala DT6s laying around here too. I saw them in the box. If somebody wants a DT6, just put DT6 in the chat. And while we're digging in here, DT6, all right, I got you, Dan. Look what I found. Discontinued 13 fishing bait. Olive Crush, 12-footer. Are you Twitcher? I don't think so. Don't believe I do. There you go. 12-footer, discontinued bait. Who wants it? ProCraft 77. Nice grab. And we're getting a gibby run. Who's getting free tackle? Derek, it's you, buddy. Hey, when your package comes, just say, hey, I want all this stuff in a gibby. I had one guy come to my show. He said he was doing it. I said, dude, that ain't going to last long. You're going to get busted sooner or later. Nobody wins that many gibbies.
We do not recommend lying.
Yeah, my wife said we do not recommend lying. I think that guy pulled it off for quite a while, though. All right, Hags Hurricane. There's your chatter. Golden Shiner. Half ounce. And there's a really good look at it. You can see these better through the back of the package. You know what? Here's some trailers to go with it that match. Some strobe shakers. Get them both. You can hang these 4.0 strobe shakers on the back of that Golden Shiner. I'll try to run a variety of chatterbaits here for a few auctions. Thank you, Rod. First time buyer. Got you a first time buyer sticker. Here's a pumpkin, OSP metal blade. Yeah, she gets Amazon, you get Bass Fisherman. Hey, it don't get any better than that. OSP beavers, I got, I think, 1 or 2 packs left. I'll run them for you, Bass Rock. Let me run a few chatters, and then we'll go that direction with some OSP stuff. All right, there's chatter. There's chatter. Here's a chatter. There are chatter baits everywhere in my tackle room. Thanks, bluegill. Yeah, I see at least one. I think I see 2 packs of beavers here. So we'll do those. There you go. Half ounce. Look at the face on that one. And how about some pumpkin colored Fisher dye Minutemen to hang on the back? Get them both. Fisher dye green pumpkins hanging on the back of that chatter. You'll be ready to catch them. Thanks, Pulliam. Appreciate you. All right, you want to do something fun? I hope there's a bunch of chatterbait peeps in here. We'll do those beavers right after this auction. All right, don't bid yet. Red, white, and blue. Get them all. Go. Who's going to snag the America bundle? I saw him laying on the floor. I'm like, yeah, we got to do that. Jumping Bean. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Been thinking about you. Thank you, Jamie. Nice grab on the bundle. Let me see what these beavers are. Color 001. I'm glad you're hanging in there, man. Been thinking about you. Y'all keep Jumping Bean on your prayer list. Lost his wife recently. W001, green pumpkin. I've also got the brown pumpkin. Bass Rock. Thanks, Procraft. I know he'll appreciate that, man. 004 on these. This is the only other color I've got. The only other pack. So if you want them, grab them. W004. Y'all come join Daxton Sunday. He's always got great stuff, y'all. If you don't follow him, leave my show and go follow him right now. Number 75. How about a chartreuse and white hags? And some pearl Minutemen to go on the back. Those go well together. Get them both. Any of those gill baits? Not sure what you mean by that. Help me out a little bit. You talking about like the bellow gills? Yeah, I don't have any of those. Thanks, Procraft. You get number 76. All right, we're gonna run a grass piece because we hadn't run one yet. D Sacco 98. Free tackle coming your way, buddy. And I'm gonna pay for the shipping to get it to you. This would be a 3/4 ounce chartreuse shad on the grass piece. There's what it looks like under the light. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for the follows. Any requests, y'all drop them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to run some random stuff here. Procraft, nice grab. Number 70. What was that? 77. Yes. TD minnows. Shimano cranks. Yeah, I actually got a couple of Shimano cranks. At least one. Got one right here beside me. Buyer's choice on these. Daiwa TD minnow. 75 SP, you can get the bone, or you can get the Sakura. That says Sakura chartreuse. I think that's mislaid. Well, it's got chartreuse on the belly. Maybe it is. The other pink one's called hot pink. A flat side. I may have a flat side if you want a flat side. This actually is a flat side. The first Bassmaster class is one on spinnerbait. I did not know that. That's our trivia for the night. Thank you, Stephen. Joseph, first time buyer. Which one would you like? Left or right, the bone or the pink? The bone. All right, we got you a first time buyer sticker also. Thanks for the first purchase. There we go. That's some good trivia. Tell you what, y'all want to do some more trivia? I will give a free bait to the first person who has already made a purchase that can tell me in the chat Bill Dance's middle name. Go. You have to have bought something though. Shed color swim jig? I might. Not Robert. Not Wayne. Not Bob. Not John. Not Mike. Not Alex. Not Steven. Not Lee. George. Ian. Dan. Y'all went to Dr. Google. I know what y'all did. Ian, I'll throw something extra in your shipment for you, buddy. You got it. This is a Jet Boost Sleeper Shad. I'll see if I've got it in another color. I may have it in one more color. Thank you, Manny. Got you a first-time buyer sticker. You're right, Ian.
I wrote it.
All right, my wife wrote Ian free bait. So let me see if I have any more of those in a different color. I had some in Sexy Shad, but I think they're gone. What is this? There's another Sleeper Shad. Oh, wait. Sleeper Shad. Well, I had them in another color. Maybe it's in the wrong box. Found a big Shimano square bill. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Put the pink bait back, the pink minnow. I'll do it. Here's one more of these if you missed the last one. I thought I had it in a different color in here, but I don't. Maybe next show I'll remember to bring one. I'm almost out of these. If you missed the last one, here's your one more shot at it. It's got purple on the side. It'll catch fish. I've got them at best 75 also. Lucky Craft D20s. I will look. I don't think so, but I will look for you. I got a deeper crankbait box. Thank you, Joseph. That was number 80. There's the pink Daiwa TD75 is Sakura chartreuse. I guess because it's got chartreuse on the belly. The other pink one's called hot pink, I think. You'll take a used one. Hey, those flats, I've got those things. I got like 2 of every color in my tackle box. I love those Shimano flats, the 57s. They're fish catchers. There you go, little pink jerk bait. I'll see if I've got a Lucky Craft D20. I don't think, but I'll look. Thanks, Steven. I do these in this box. I got a CB D20. I didn't know I had. That's going to be the closest thing I've got. Flat CB D20. If anybody wants that, it's in matte pumpkin. If anybody wants that, say run it. I'll run it. But I was hoping I had the one you were looking for. You want that one, Gil? All right, I'll run it. I don't have any Z cranks. I'm out of those. I'm out of the S cranks. That's a nice looking color. I like that. Matte pumpkin. I wish they made that in some other baits. E Kirk. Free bait coming to you, man. I'm gonna cover the shipping also. I got that other Macbeth next. Any other requests? Drop them in the chat. We'll run them. You're welcome, buddy. Appreciate the follow. Gil 1700s. All right, let's see here. There we go. We'll do buyer's give you after this one. Spinner baits. Yep, let me run this last Shimano. We'll do some spinner baits. All right. Big square bill. This is my best 75. Go shad. Lucky Craft 78s. I don't think I have any Lucky Craft 78s. I've got some and buzz baits. Yep, I'll hook you up. Thank you, Gil. Let me grab some spinner baits. We'll do spinner baits and buzz baits. Let me find my spinner baits. The last one. There's a Shimano. Got some of these really nice seller spinner baits too. Let me just get a handful of spinner baits. And we'll do some buzz baits too. There we go, Shimano. I know y'all like these Shimanos, but wait till you see these seller spinner baits I've got. I got some painted blade ones. And I got some that are not painted. There you go, there's your Shimano. And I do have a few buzz baits out, so we'll do some of those as well. I may turn this down to 10 seconds. Y'all good with a little bit faster auctions? We may go 10 seconds instead of 15. No?
I'm only going fast.
My wife said no. That means no. Alright. There's a seller. 5 seconds? Nah, not a chance. I can't keep up. 3/8 of an ounce, seller custom, 40 eyes. These are some of the best spinner baits out there. This one is 3/8 of an ounce. I've also got these couple left in the painted blades, and I got a nighttime one. If you've not fished a seller, you need to. Trying to shake the blades down on some of these. Bobby Murray. Is that right? Is that the right answer? I want to say this color is chartreuse crappie, I think. They don't put the color names on their bag. I think it's chartreuse. Absolutely correct, he said. Nice. All right, here's you a muddy water one. Look at that. Wire tied. Look at that. 40 big orange blade and a hammered teardrop on the back. Great muddy water color. Weight 1/2 ounce on this one. Who's gonna snag it? I see you, sniper. Nice grab. All right, y'all like painted blades? Check this one out. Weight is 1/2 ounce on this one. White and chartreuse on the willows. Look at the components on these. They make some really good spinner baits. Big 4D eyes on them. I've got some Brazzalos here as well. Got some Morning Dawn Brazzalos. I've got some trailers to go on them somewhere. See if I can find them here in a minute. Not sure what I did with the trailers, but they're somewhere close by. Thank you, John. Braid. The only braid I've got is like really big braid, like 30 pound and up. If you want that, let me know. We can run some. But I don't have any smaller braid. No slobber knockers. We got tons of chatters, but no Berkeleys. All right, buzz bait. Let's do a couple buzz baits. Buzzard buzzer. Got the nice orange and black blade with some glitter on it. I don't have any 8 to 16. All my braid is going to be 30 pound and up, and I may not even have any 30 left. It's possible I'm even out of the 30. I know I sold one spool last time on the 30. The Hunt 10. 20 pound fluoro. Let me see what I've got. And 80. Let me see what I've got. 80 in the braid. Let me get these buzz baits out of the way first. I'm afraid if I set them down, I'll cover them up and forget to run them. There we go. Got a chartreuse. Lots of different colors. Got a chartreuse and white coming next. I'll see if I've got 20 pound fluoro. I know I've got some 20 pound copolymer. Like, first time buyer sticker. Noah, congrats on the givey. We'll send some free tackle your way. One more buzzard buzzer. Chartreuse and white on this one. Got a couple more buzz bait. Oh, I got some buzz frogs too. And ghost gill. I don't think I have a ghost gill. I'd have to look though. I got a bunch of them in my tackle box. Thanks, John. We'll come back to some buzz baits in a minute. Let me look for that line. I got 15. Let's see. 10. 10. No fluoro. I found one thing of X9 braid in the 30. Smallest I've got. I don't know if I had another one left or not. It's in the low vis green. Only one I got. X9. 164 yards. Then we'll come back to buzz baits and got a few spinner baits left out here too. I got a great Brazalo spinner bait. We'll do it. Got lots more of the Seller spinner baits on the way too with the painted blades. Thanks, William. Appreciate you, buddy. Mega Bass, Jamaican Boa, give you another buzz bait option. Maybe one of the best buzz baits out there. Got the copper clacking bead, oversized blade, holes in the blade. If you like to crawl a bait, this is a good one. I got some smaller spinner baits too, like little pond size. How heavy do I have? I think I've got up to 80. Thanks, Big Fish. I believe I got the Berkeley up to 80. Here's a KVD toad buzz. Get one rigged and they give you an extra toad. There's the belly color on it. No, I don't have any smaller braid, unfortunately. Some trailer hooks to go with this? I don't think I do. Surprised they don't put one in the pack. A lot of these frog buzzers, they put them in the pack. This one's kind of got like green. I've also got this one with the chartreuse belly. If anybody wants it, let me know. Chartreuse or green, I can't remember what color. Thank you, Ian. All right, here's the spinnerbait bundle of the night. Look at that, pink blade. This is a Brazalo, wire tied. And there's just some Do Live shots and Morning Dawn to hang on the back. Get them both. That would be a killer color. Brazalo spinnerbait, Morning Dawn, Do Live shot to hang on the back. If you've never put a tube on the back of a chatter or spinnerbait, you're missing out. Most fishermen are going with the paddle tails, but these tubes are awesome as well. Thanks, John. Nice pickup there, man. What we got here? Mega Bass? Oh yeah, we got Mega Bass. What you looking for, buddy? I got some. I brought up some 110s, some plus ones. Look around, see what other Mega Bass I might have brought in here for tonight. You like a worm on the back of a spinner? Yeah, that's old school. I do the same thing. These are the micros.
The sleeper things?
Yeah, I got dark sleepers. I don't have any Morning Dawn jackhammers. Don't have any jackhammers at all. They're gone. Thanks, William. Nice grab. DT. Yeah, I forgot the DT6s. I actually put the box up. I'm glad you said something. Let's see what color I might have for you. There's a couple. There we go. No jigsaws. Got plenty of chatters, but no jigsaws, and I'm out of jackhammers. Buyer's choice, left or right. 2 DT6s. Probably bluegill and baby bass, if I had to guess. Baby bass, bluegill, yep. No Evos. I've got some Z-Man originals, but no Evos. Got plenty of Hags Hurricanes. Got some OSP blade jigs. Thanks, Hunt. Left or right? Which one you like? We'll do some Mega Bass 110s here next. OSP shallow cranks. Yep, we got them. We will get to them in a minute. Which one you like, left or right? On the left. All right. If anybody wants that one, say run it. I'm going to throw another givey. We're going to do buyer's givey this time. Let me find the buyer's givey. There we go. It's Tiny 4. I'm out of those. I had some, but they're gone. All right. OSP shallows. And let's do a couple 110s, and we'll mix in some shallows as well. Let me see what I've got. But let's just bring the fire out to begin with. How about an Akatora 110? I have +1s and 1 +2 in here for tonight. If anyone wants a +1 or +2, just put it in the chat. There we go. Akatora. The mean fire color bait. Any other deep cranks? I got tons of deep cranks. You looking for like 15 footers or like 25 footers? I got both. Thanks, RWC. Appreciate you. I've got one junior. It is a +1. TLC is the color. If anybody wants to run that one, say run it. I got plenty of deeper diving cranks. Just let me know how deep you're looking for, and we'll do it. Run it. All right, let me get it. Here it is. One of my favorite colors. You won't find many colors on baits that go from chartreuse to purple scale, but this one does. TLC, junior +1. Chatterbait, yep. Hang out with us. We will go back to chatterbaits in just a minute. Give you several options on the chatters. NH Fishing, appreciate you. Here's another one of my favorites, 18 plus. I got you, Gil. I'll hook you up. This one's got the pink forehead. Another one of my favorites. GLX Signal Shad. 110 +1 and +2. Yep. I got quite a few plus. I got 3 or 4 +1s. I see 1 +2. I like the pink forehead. That's pretty neat. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, we'll do chatterbaits in a minute for sure. Here's that other. Somebody wanted that DT too. I think I saw somebody put run it. The baby bass one. I'll grab a +1 next. Actually, we'll do a couple +1s. There's the DT6 and baby bass. I'll mix in some diving crankbaits as well. Got some nice OSPs, and we're going to do the OSP shallows. So we'll go JDM here for a minute. Jerkbaits, yeah, we got those too. Thanks, RWC's hey, that's number 100. Hang on. Get a free bait. Number 100. There you go. Gonna give you a $30 bait, RWC. I appreciate you, buddy. Anytime we hit triple digits, we give something away. Because it's fun. If we remember. Sometimes the other night I forgot. Hey, I threw some extra baits in your box too for the last one. You were my top buyer, so when it gets there, you'll find them. There we go. Ghost Geisha. There's a deeper diver. Probably 14, 15, 16 foot, depending on what size line you're using. Any Norman. Man, I got tons of Normans. I just don't have them in here with me. I'm going to dig them out pretty soon, and we're going to run them all in one show probably. Keep it on the down low. Thanks, Big Fish. Nice pickup. Somebody said +1. Here we go. I'll throw a OSP shallow crank in with some of this too. I know somebody's waiting on that as well. Black Shadow Gill. There's the top of it. I like the red eye on these. Yeah, that's a sick looking bait. I like it. Thanks. H Fishing. There's us a square bill. Let's mix one in. Matt Shad, Blitz Max. If you've not fished these, you would think being as wide as they are, that wide bill would have a wide wiggle. Man, it's got a really tight wiggle to it. Caught a few fish on these a few weeks ago. I was using the Dazzler Baby Gill color, but they track really well. I'll be fishing this color in our local river here pretty soon if they ever finish getting our boat ramp repaired. River tuning in from the great state of Florida. Hey, any naps today? You and HB? Daniel, first time buyer sticker. You gotta be sure and follow River Rats and Harris Buck. They've been hanging out together.
You going fishing?
I asked River, my wife just said, River, Ron, my wife just said, they do any fishing? I asked River on the show today, and he said Harris won't take him to any of his spots. I bet it's been a blast. I bet y'all have laughed so much it ain't even funny. All right, here's the Dazzler Baby Gill. This is one I caught him on a few weeks ago. Caught 2 4-pounders on this bait. BVN 1414. Got you another givey. Congrats. We'll add some tackle to your shipment. Who wants the Dazzler Baby Gill? Got more 110s coming. Yeah, Ron River Rat's been hanging out with David down there in Florida, having a good time. Hey, I saw that meal you cooked too, man. I need you to come up here to Alabama on your way back and cook that for me. That Portuguese recipe you cooked for Harris. Might need you to stop in Central Alabama. Give me the recipe. Sunset Pro Blue +1. Who wants it? Yeah, Harris, he been sending me all kind of pictures of what y'all gotten into. One of the pictures, you were sound asleep in the recliner. I could hear you snoring, and it was on a photo. That's how loud you were snoring. Fishing for LYF88. Congrats on the first time purchase. We got you a first time buyer sticker. I do not live on the coast, River. I used to live about an hour and a half from the coast, but now we're up in Central Alabama. Pretty good ways away. All right, deep crank. The Big Blitz. This one's got some pink on it. They call this one Secret Shad. It's a secret, like all Harris Buck's fishing spots. He won't even take his buddy River to his secret spots. Any art, man? I don't have any. The only art thing I got left, I think, is the Arc hoodie that's in my shop, and I think it's like a medium. I had a large. Somebody bought the large one a couple weeks ago. Big fish. Appreciate you, man. Here's some more 14, 15 footers. Blueback Heron on this one. Backshot Simulator next. What's Backshot Simulator mean? I don't even know what that is. The blue back with the glowing side. Zoom trick. I don't have any zoom trick worms, but I got some trick worms. Just gonna snag this one. I think I've got this one in a shad pattern too. Thanks, Gil. Nice grab, buddy. Well, I've got it in a shad pattern, but I don't see it. Oh well, I got some in here somewhere. We'll jump into them in a minute. Let's do regular 110. If I've missed anybody in the chat, let me know what you're looking for. We will try to get it for you. GLX Rainbow. Yeah. Everybody's been going in Harris's show going, where is he? Riva tied him up. Took his show over. Selling all of Harris's baits. Thanks, BVN. Appreciate you. I will have a Teckle Drunker on the round robin. Been throwing some of my oddballs in my box for the round robin show. River time signing all. I know. You got it, Corey. Popping frogs. Yeah, let me grab popping frog. We'll do more JDM too. I got plenty. Let me find him a popping frog. That's a walking frog. That's a walking frog. There's a popper. There's a popper. Bronze eye spit shad. There we go. Buzz baits. Yeah, we can do more buzz baits. We did a few minutes ago. I think I got a few more laying around here somewhere. There you go, spit shad. I don't have any pop max. Yeah, shipping is $9.21 max. Once you buy 6 auctions, you're on free priority shipping the rest of the way. Yeah, we got some jigs too. We can do jigs. We can do buzz baits. Did a bunch of buzz baits, but I got a couple more laying here we can do. Thanks, RWC. There we go. Chartreuse triple wing. I didn't bring a lot of buzz baits in here. We've already burned through most of them. I'll bring some for my next show though. There we go. Chartreuse triple wing, old school. We'll throw some jigs up next. Hey, here's a white one too. Let's do them both. Get them both. Got two colors. That'll give you two options. We'll throw some jigs up here next. Go back through the chat. Make sure I hadn't missed anybody. All right, who's going to snag these two old school? Ooh, got some nice jigs here too. B-Vin, nice pickup, man. Kryptonite, I've got him for the round robin. I found him. He was in the bottom of my frog box. He's coming out in the round robin, so y'all better bookmark that. We'll do a tour here in a bit. I'll give you a tour of what all I got in the box so far. You'll like it. Got some good stuff. Lucky Craft Lipless, yep, I got you. Hang out with me for a minute. Let me do a couple jigs. Tsunami, this would be a hand-tied tungsten, green pumpkin brown, football 3/8 of an ounce. And how about that for some trailers on it? Some 4-inch craws from OSP. Get them both. Tsunami tungsten jig, matching trailers from OSP. Somebody asked about trickworms earlier. I've got trickworms, just don't have any zooms. Let me do a few jigs in Lucky Craft Lipless, and thank you, John. And then I'll grab some trickworms. Oh, look at that jig. Swim jig, Brazalo Custom, 1/2 ounce. And here are some creatures from Bass Gorilla to put on the back. White creatures, white swim jig. Brazalo, 1/2 ounce. Get them both. Yeah, I got more popping frogs. A bunch of walking frogs in there too. I don't know if I had so many walking frogs in the box. Who's going to snag this bundle? Brazalo, they make great jigs too. All hand tied, wired. Nothing worse than buying a jig and you fish it one time and the skirt comes off because it had like the rubber band on it. Thank you, I see you. I'd rather pay 3 times as much for a jig. All right, here's another Tsunami black and blue 3/4 ounce football, and here's some Zoom chunks to go with it. Get them both. Well, it helps if I hit start auction. All right, now you can get them both.
Sorry, didn't realize your thing was on.
Or snag like you chatter. Yeah, that happens too. Yeah, we'll throw some more frogs up in a minute. We're going to do some lipless cranks, then we'll do frogs and trickworms, RWC. All right, one more jig combo. I do not know who made this jig. This is how it came. It's got the number 4 on the bag. It is like it's like a flipping head on it. I'm going to guess 3/8 of an ounce. And I got some bass mooch pigtails to go on the back. Get them both, jig and trailers. Yeah, we can probably do a popping and a walker if I can find it. We sold the OSP beavers I had, but I do have some more craws, so hang out with us. I will do my best to get to them here in a minute. Don't have any pork chunks. And we've got somebody about to get confetti and free tackle. Who is it? Thank you, Jason. Appreciate the purchase. L. Weiss, you want to givey. Good to have you in the show again. We'll do buyer's givey this time while I grab some of the baits everybody was asking for. All right, let me go back through my chat real quick. Lucky Craft Lipless and frogs and do love cross. There's a big popper. And another popper. All right, let's do some frogs. It's frogging season. There's a big one. That's the big popper. And a walker. Buyer's choice, left or right. This is auction 115. Spro Bronze Eye. This is the larger size popper or the rattling eyes Kalen walking frog on the right. Your choice. Raw Tackle. What's up, Ryan and Quinn? How are y'all? Quinn, were you running by yourself tonight? Where's Ryan? Left or right? Your choice. Grace, how are you? Hey, I got something from you today. Black frogs? Yeah, I got black frogs. John, which one you want? Appreciate the raid. Y'all be sure to follow Raw Tackle. Follow Rustic Grace, some of the best sellers on whatnot. River Rats. Ryan hijacked the show. Left. All right, I got you. Sorry, we were chatting. Y'all check out what I got from Fishing Mayor and Rustic Grace today. Look at that. RG Rustic Grace Pink Chatter. How about that? Appreciate y'all sending that. Y'all are awesome. All right, that's a buyer's givey running. Let's pull it. No, not running that chatter. That one's going to hang around. There's some baits you sell and some you don't. That one we don't. John, congrats. We'll put some extra tackle in your box. Oh, I just ran follower giving 30. What'd I do that for? Oh, well, it don't matter. Jump in there. Frog Time, exclusive color in here. Ron and Quinn, thanks for the raid. Appreciate you guys. If you're just joining us from their show, jump in the giving. Make sure you give them a follow. We're going to do an exclusive pack. We can rip it or we can ship it. If you say rip it, we'll open it and see what we got. There's one exclusive color in here.
We're really not going to rip it, though.
We're going to rip it.
We're not.
We're going to rip the package.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not. We're going to be careful.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate you, buddy. Stove Top. First time buyer, too. Rip. We're going to rip it. What you want to do, Stove Top? We got you a first time buyer sticker to go with it. You want to see what exclusive color is in it? Say rip it. Rip it. There's their sticker. All right. Let's see what we got. Y'all jump in the givey while we're checking out the exclusive color. Sticker. Oh, another shad. I've got like 3 or 4 shads in a row. There you go. There's your exclusive color, and you got an awesome green one. Thanks for letting us rip it. That's always fun. More frogs. Somebody said black frog. I got a black frog. I saw one somewhere. Black frog. Z-Man. Leapfrog. I found him. Hope y'all had a great show. Raw Tackle. Fantastic sellers here. Hey, any sellers on whatnot in my show right now? If you got a show coming up, let everybody know when it is and what you're selling. Who needs a black Z-Man? I found a brown popper in this also. We'll do it next. Thank you, Brender. First time buyer. There's your first time buyer sticker, number 117. Here's a popper in brown. I think they call this one brown leopard, maybe. Or just brown. Let's see what they call it. Brown leopard. Jameson wants a frog. Fishing Mayor running Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central. Y'all check them out. They've always got the best baits on whatnot. Some of the best sellers. Members of the Fishing Coalition, too. Got some Fishing Coalition news coming up here before long. Can't let the cat out of the bag yet. But we'll get to it soon enough. John, nice pickup. Red Lie, Caitlin's. This one's name is Party Time. There you go. Green Frog, Walker. Look, he's got a friend. They're going together. Get a white one, get a green one. 2 frogs, 1 money. If I missed anybody in the chat, let me know. Oh, the lipless cranks. We got to do lipless cranks next. I forgot about those. Got a couple right here. 2 for 1. Green and white. Who's got them? 2B Outdoors. Thank you, number 119. Look what I found. Look at that lucky craft. Didn't know I had that one. It was in the bottom of a box. This is a 70 PS. Got a Booyah One Knocker coming next. We'll do a few lipless cranks. Then we'll do some trick worms. Somebody asked for trick worms earlier. Thank you, Colin. Number 120. Booyah One Knocker. see what color. Sunset Crawl. Lucky Craft Wonder Blade. I've got a Wonder actually sitting right beside me. Not sure if this is what you're looking for, but I'll throw it up there. Chatterbait 3/8. Yep, we got them. Hang out with us. Thank you, Eric. Is that the Wonder you're looking for? Yeah, we got OSP plastics also. One more lipless crank. There we go. Ghost Minnow. 3/8 ounce. This one's going to be 1/2 ounce. Don't have many lipless left. What OSP plastics are you looking for? I got quite a few different ones. Thanks, Nerd Mom. You looking for craws, shots, sticks? Let me know which one. I'll run you a few here in a minute. All right, yellow, Kalen's, Rattle Eye, and he's got a twin because they both have spots. You get them both. Get a yellow and get a white. And Jackson, you just want to give you. Congrats, buddy. I appreciate you. Sticks or craws? Just no dice. All right, I got you. I got some sticks and some craws. I'll do some of both for you. Gonna do a few trick worms right after these frogs run. Grab a couple packs. I think I've got some trick worms in here. Thank you, Steve. All right, trick worms. Here we go. Grande bass, trophy hunters. We'll do some chatters as well. I got some hags chatters. We'll run through some of those in a minute. There we go. Grande bass, trick worms, Hendrix fishing. Get them both. I don't have any jackhammers. I am out of jackhammers. And look, elusive baits. There's your 3 colors. Get all 3 packs. We'll just run them all. Elusive baits, Hendrix, and Grandes. No sling shads. Unfortunately, don't have any of those. I get quite a few requests though. Yeah, those stealth blades are hard to find. I got some ribbon tails on the way, but I'm currently out. That's 124.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I got some ribbon tails on the way. They should be here probably by next week. All right, one more trick worm bundle. Bass Gorillas. This is going to be watermelon. Yes, watermelon red. This is going to be a bundle as well. Get all 3 packs. Crushed Cities in a June bug. They call it plum. And wait till you see these elusives. Look at that. Get all 3. That's a chunk of plastics there. Who's going to nab them? All right, we got chatterbaits 3/8 coming next. Thank you, Brando. Nice grab on those 3. That's 3 good colors. 3/8 chatterbaits. All right, here we go. Chatterbaits. 3/8. Hags bluegill first. There's the face color. Gotta love these hags. More Cincos. I may have some more of those. I forget what they were called, but yeah, I'll look in just a minute for you, Eddie. Thanks, Steve. Here's the fan favorite right here. One of them, Swag Shad. This one's got some swag, and it's got a gold blade. Swag Shad, 3/8. Got a green pumpkin. I've got one really close to green pumpkin. It's called Hag Shad. I've actually got this on green pumpkin. I'll see if I can find the exact green pumpkin for you here in a second. I know I've got it, just not sure if it's in this bin with me in my room, but I'll look for you. There's a good chance I've got it. Thanks, ProCraft. I found it. And I've got some matching trailers to go with it. 3/8 and some green pumpkin dew live sticks. Get them both. Let's flip this guy over where we can see him. There we go. Green pumpkin and the dew live sticks to go with it. Got more than 3/8, just individuals. And then we got some more dew live plastics coming out by themselves. Somebody wanted those. Craws and sticks, I believe. No G-Crack, don't have any of those. Thank you, John. Here's Golden Shiner in 3/8. If anybody wants these in half or 3/4, let me know. I've got a few halves left and some 3/4 also. Just trying to mix up colors, give you some options. Rubber, congrats. You want some halves, ProCraft? I got you. Let me run one more 3/8 and we'll go to some halves. We'll send some free tackle your way, bud. Thanks for entering the givey. Eric, appreciate you. Let's go buyer's givey this time. Then we'll go back to followers. Tell you what we're going to do. I got two 3/8 here. We did the red, white, and blue earlier. I don't have a white, but we're going to do the blue and the red. And then I'll grab some 1/2 ounce. We'll do some plastics in between. There you go. Get them both. Fire crawl, black and blue. You almost had it, Steve? I hate when that happens. I see my name scroll up there and it slows down and then it goes to the next one. 2 for 1. Get them both. These are 3/8. We're going to do some 1/2 ounce after we do a few OSP plastics. Nice grab, John. All right, OSP do have crawls 3-inch first. Color number is 001. That would make it green pumpkin. There they are. Bless you. I don't think I've got any more pre-rig swim baits. We did a few, but they were like 6 and 8-inch earlier, but I don't have any more pre-rigged. I got tons of unrigged swim baits though. Thank you, Ian. Color number 027. These have blue flake in them. I'll see if I can find another color. I've also got the 4-inch ones. Here's some darker ones. Swim bait, jig heads. Yeah, I got swim bait heads. We can do some of those in a minute. Dark cinnamon blue flake. Sounds good to me. I can't remember all the colors for the numbers. Nerd Mom, appreciate you. Here's a dark color. I'm guessing these are like a midnight color. They look black, but they also look like they might be two-tone. Color is 016. Kick Knocker Pups. Yep, we got them. Hang out with us. We will get to them. We'll do a couple bags of the bigger craws. We'll do a couple sticks. Then we'll go back to some 1/2 ounce chatterbaits. Then we'll do some teckle. I see you. Nice pickup. All right, here's some 4-inch. Check the size. 004. Bumping them up. 004 is like a brown pumpkin is what I call it. Real natural color. And I got some red ones, 149 next. Then we'll do a couple sticks. Then we're going 1/2 ounce chatters and then teckles. I may have some 1/2 ounce OSP blades too, not just the hags. I'll take a look. Thank you, Nerd Mom. Nice grab. Here's some more 4-inch. 4-inch on the reds. 149 is the color. These should be like Christmas because they got green glitter all in them. Green and red glitter. Yeah, we got shots also. We'll mix a few of those in. Buyer's Givey up there. If you made a purchase in the first 135 auctions, getting that Givey. Don't have any ducks. Thanks, B Money. No ducks. I'm out of ducks, and I'm almost out of rats too, I think. All right, small sticks, 3-inch. Color is 127. Thank you, John. What size swim baits are you looking for? Do I have those sticks in the 4? I may have a pack of 4s left. They might be 4.5s though. Is that okay if I find some 4.5s? This is one of my favorite colors. Look at that. They glow. Pack of shots. Brown pumpkin and lime. No Guggen. Check out Big Wheel 42 show. He's always got tons of Guggen stuff. He's a Guggen fan. Brown pumpkin, Do Live Shots, 4.5 inch. Robin gets it. I'm glad somebody got my joke. My wife got it too. She's bag of bait. She got it too. All right, Buyer's Givey. Who's getting some extra tackle? RWC Bass. Nice grab on the Givey. Art, appreciate the purchase. That's number 138. RWC, we'll add something else to your shipment again for you, buddy. All right, followers Givey this time. And we were going half-ounce chatters and tickles. I do have some kick knocker pups, and they're nice. I try to get minnows and beavers and shads when I can, but they're hard to come by right now. If I get a chance to grab them, though, I do. Here's your half-ounce green pumpkin shad. I like this one. I would fish this color, no doubt. Green pumpkin shad. No Vitalians. For Mega Bass, I've got some spark shads. I got some 110s and plus ones, some dark sleepers, but no Vitalians. Green pumpkin shad. We'll do golden shiner next in the half-ounce. Hey, Noah, appreciate the first purchase. There's you a first-time buyer sticker. Golden shiner next, half-ounce. Hydrate a little bit in between these. Yeah, look at grab Teckle R. I love the Teckle kick knockers. It's one of my favorite top waters. I may have brought one of the blue ones in here for tonight too. If I did, we'll run it. Thanks, Chris. Coach D, how are you? Yeah, be sure and follow Coach D Goes Fishing. She has a great show. Great seller and whatnot. Great baits. There you go. Another half-ounce. I'm doing great, Coach. Just slinging some baits around. We got everything delivered to the post office today from Tuesday's show and decided to jump on here for a while tonight.
Your shipping department is top notch.
My wife said my shipping department's top notch. Thanks, Noah. It takes both of us to ship. She's fantastic at it. All right, kick knockers. Thought I saw another half-ounce. Well, maybe I only grabbed those two. We'll do some more chatters in a minute. Let me find the pups on the kick knockers. All right, it ain't often to get this many color choices. Whoever wanted kick knocker pups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4. All pups. I'll try to show you the colors again. Blue and chartreuse. This is clear ice, threadfin, and old black shore. Your choice. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I've got some full-size kick knockers also. We'll probably do a couple of those. We'll do a couple buyer's choice on these. Thanks, NH. Which one you like? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Left or right? There's a buyer's gibby running up there. If you made a purchase, jump in it. If you win, we'll add something to your shipment. We'll send you some extra tackle. 1, 2, 3, or 4 NH. Number 1. All right, you got it. We will run them back again. Clear ice, threadfin, and black shore. Payment issue, no problem. We got your bait. Happens all the time. We'll hang on to your bait. Get it cleared up. Not a problem at all. Happens all the time. Yeah, this is a follower's gibby. I get confused on which one I run. Either way, you're getting free tackle. I should all just run the same thing, probably. That make it easy. 1, 2, or 3, left or right. Clear ice, threadfin shad, or the old school black shore. Hey, thanks for the first purchase. That's awesome. You want the black. All right, got that one for you, and we've got first time buyer sticker for you. Looks like I'm down to about 10 or 12 first time buyer stickers for tonight. All right, run it back again. Maybe somebody wanted one of these colors. Then I'll grab a couple of the full size kick knockers and we'll do some buyer's choice on those. Clear ice, threadfin shad. I don't have any Moroccers. I'm out of the Moroccers. I'm out of the honkers and the whackers. I've got some sharkers. My wife's laughing at all the names of these baits. I do have some sharkers. I got some pretty cool sharkers too. Which one you want there, Steven? Left or right? The ice. You got it. Any popping frog? Yeah, we can run a popping frog. Anybody want that? Say run it. I'll run it back while I grab some full size ones and some popping frogs.
Todd, gotta give me.
I gotta give you congrats, Todd. Todd, we'll send some free tackle your way. Sorry, I had to go try to find some popping frog. All the walking frogs seem to be on the top of the bin. There you go. Buyer's choice, left or right? Black Knight, or old school? There you go, your choice. Left or right on the poppers? We'll do a couple full skies. I may have some stealths in here. Any pink frogs? I don't have any pink frogs, but I've got a pink shark. MMZs, yeah, we got them. Which one you want, RWC? On the right. You got it. That would be the old school green one. All right, that's number 145. Yeah, I'll show you the pink jaws. There you go. No Sakamatas. I do have pairs. No Koiks, but I got pairs. Pink jaws. Everybody needs a pink jaws. That's really his name, too. Let's run a pink jaws. Surely somebody wants the pink jaws. Tickle, they do some crazy stuff. Prickly pears. Yeah, I can run the pairs. Hang out with me for just a minute. Let me get caught up on a few of these requests, and then we'll do some pairs. MMZ's coming next. Thank you, Jay. All right, got one more favorite. Oh yeah, we'll do some Cincos if I can find any. I got a ton of fish or die ramrods on the way. All right, one more fun bait. It's Nemo. There you go, clownfish. And look at that. Put the light on, it glows. Everybody needs a Nemo. Yeah, we'll do some swim baits. Sure will. I don't have any, my hard glide baits. Look in my show notes. It'll tell you what I've got as far as glide baits. If you want one, let me know which one and I'll run it for you. All right, see if I can grab a few of those Cinco type baits. Then we'll go pairs. Nice grab, Todd. See if I've got any of those Cincos left. Oh, there's one bag. All right, there's some crushed cities. plastics. These are in plum. There's your name tag. You want that thread fin walker? All right. Do you want the pup, the small one, or do you want a full size? I think I've got a full size stealth if you want it. The old plastics pig sticks. Thanks, Steve. Nice grab. All right. These are not. These were in a tackle box I bought. They're pretty cool colors though. They're like great with all different color glitter. We're gonna sell them. Looks like there's about 2, 4, 6, 8 or 10 in there. An antidote. All right, we'll do an antidote glide here in just a minute. Let me get caught up with the chat. Neat color Cinco. I don't know if they're Yamamoto's or not, but they were in a big tackle buy I did. And I got one bag of the Bass Reaper double taps. We'll do those. I got tons of Cincos on the way though. They'll be here soon. Thanks, Z Fletch. I got them in some crazy colors as well. All right, I'll run that thread fin pup for you. There you go. One more pack of these Rusty Cross stickworms. Definitely a different take to the Cinco from Bass Reaper. Rusty Cross, the color. Got the pup next, then the pairs. Then I'll show you what antidote glides I've got and let you choose a color. Nice grab. Ian, appreciate you, buddy. That was number 150. Here's the pup and the kick knocker and the thread fin. It's got a lot of glitter on the bottom. The New School Vixen. What's up, Hillbilly Tackle? Y'all be sure and give Hillbilly Tackle a follow. If you're just joining our show from Hillbilly Tackle, there's your giveaway. Hope you had a great show tonight, man. Thanks for the raid. What's up, Green Pumpkin? I've got this in the full-size stealth also. We'll come back around to those in a bit. Thank you, Jake. Got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with that. All right, pairs next. Try to run a variety of different pairs for you. We'll mix in some 19 millimeters and some 9.9s. What's up, Skeet? Hey, Skeet, look. I pull all the stickers off my roll. That's what I got left.
It's like the loaves and the fishes. It just keeps they keep multiplying.
My wife said it's like the loaves and the fishes. It just keeps multiplying. All right, here we go. Pair. This would be the purple. Palo Duro purple. He's waving at you, Skeet. Look. Hello, Skeet. We'll mix in some of the other ones as well. Oh, Mr. Purple. Thank you, Noah. Tore him up on the pair, Corey. That's awesome, man. What color we're using? Here's some Terlingua Heats. These are the 9.9s, 2 per pack on these. I need 2 because I can lose one pretty easy. Terlingua Heat. There's your name tag. You're stepping on a rattlesnake. Procraft, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Snakes love the chicken coops, man. We used to have chickens and we got snakes out there all the time. Never any rattlesnakes though. Usually black snakes. Brazos done, Hag's pumpkin. Yep, I got you. Yeah, watch for those rattlesnakes. They'll hurt you. What state are you in, Procraft? Where are you finding those rattlesnakes? Appreciate you, Scotty. North Texas, I got you. We lived in Fort Worth for a while. All right, Hill Country hologram. This will give you one more pair option on the 19 millimeter size. Nice grab, Noah. All right, MMZs. Somebody asked for MMZs. Here we go. These are green pumpkin. These are the Decas. I've also got the chibis and the namis. We'll start with the bigger ones. Green pumpkin, kind of hard to see, but they're green pumpkin. +1 jerkbaits. Yeah, we got some 110+1s. Hang out with us. No Sakamatas. Thanks, Nerd Mom. Yeah, I've got another color in these. Let me see what it is. I hope it's a different color. I had 2 packs. Nope, green pumpkin. Sorry, I was hoping it was a different color, but it's green pumpkin. I do have these in the blue. Look at that, blue worm. Who knew? Yeah, I got regular 110s also. Hang out with us. We will try our best to get to everybody here in the next few minutes. These are the Namis, and yes, they're blue. Brighter, I got some pinks. It don't get any brighter than pinks. I do have some pink ones in this Nami side. Yeah, they're in the blue pack. We'll do them next. All right, 110 jerk baits. Trying to go back through the chat. Feel like I missed somebody else. Thank you, NH. All right, if you like bright, don't get any brighter than that. Yeah, we got some more deep divers we can do. Absolutely. So there's your bright ones, the pinkies. Chatterbaits in half. Yeah, we did some a few minutes ago, but I got more. Hang out with us. Let us do some mega bass stuff, and then we'll get into some deep cranks and more chatterbaits. There you go, Todd. Appreciate you. Minnow. What do you mean by minnow cranks? Oh yeah, the glides. Let me get your glides before we get into all this mega bass stuff. You wanted the antidote, I think. Let me see what colors. All right. Thanks for reminding me. BVN, want to give you again. You have been the Givey winner tonight. All right, I'll show you what glides I've got. I don't remember what kind of Givey that was. Let's do buyer's Givey. All right, antidotes. Here's what we got. Let me know which one you're going to run. This one is shad. Fades gray to dark gray. We have my favorite, which is killer shad. Oh, something like a hardcore minnow. I'll take a look. I may have something like that. Summer shad. Got lots of chartreuse. And we have the fan favorite perch. Any one of those work for you? Bless you. These are the only antidotes I've got. I've also got Explorer Gills, Explorer Glide Gen 2s, and Bones Gen 2s and tugs. The second one, oh no, I didn't keep them in order. Was it the Killer Shad? You want to see the tugs? Yeah, I can show you the tugs. That the one? Yeah, all right. I'll pop him out while it's running. These are $20 starts. They usually go for more than that. All right, let me fix this. Ooh. All right, there we go. This one is Killer Shad. There's your hooks and split rings and all in the back. 7-inch antidote glide. I'll show you the tugs in just a minute. I've got tugs in about 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. There you go, Ian. Nice grab. That was my favorite color too, by the way. All right, did anybody want another color glide? You want to do another color? Somebody said all of them. There is the perch. We'll run it next. We'll get into mega bass stuff in just a minute. I overlooked the glide request, so while I got them in my lap, we're going to run them. There's the perch. They come in this crazy tube. Gen 2. The only Gen 2s I have are rainbow trout. I don't have any in gill. I wish I did. All I've got are the rainbow trouts. I think it's BVN number 159. All right, we'll do one of each. Summer shad next. There's summer shad. Any original bluegill? I do not. I had a bluegill tug, but I sold it. It's gone. I got some other tug colors though. If you want to see those, I'll pop those up there in just a second for you. All right, Ian, just taking all of them. Boy, getting them back in the tube and getting the tube shut is near impossible. No zoom flukes, but I got tons of other flukes. All right, last color in the antidote. We've got shad. Fades dark gray down to light gray. And there's your hooks and all in the back. Hooks and split rings are at the bottom of the tube on these. The weight on this one, 2.7 ounces. There you go, Art. Nice grab. Flukes like Tilapia Magic? I don't think so. I've got some custom colors from Fisher Dye in the fluke type baits. Well, I'll put the top back on that one before we do it. All right, do you want to see the tugs? Here are the tugs real quick. I'll show them to you if you want to run one. They're $70 starts, half price. We got bone. We have metallic trout. We have American shad. Yeah, I'll run the flukes in a minute. We're going to do some 110s first. And we've got bass. If anybody wants one of those, let me know. They're $70 starts. That's like less than half a retail. So you want the bone one? I got you, Ian. Then we'll do some 110s and I can grab some flukes after that. If I've missed anybody else in the chat, let me know. Trying to keep up with it in my head, but I got a good memory. It's just short. There's the bone tug. $142 glad bait. Half price. If anybody wants the other colors, let me know. We can do that too. Thank you, Ian. All right, Mega Bass, here we go. Hey, wait, we got a give it going first. Noah, congrats. We will send you some tackle. All right, that was a buyer's givey. Let's go followers this time. And somebody wanted 110 plus one. Let's see what we got left. And I got some regular 110s. This is plus one crack lime chartreuse. There's the crack lime. It's a bright one. Thank you, NH. Here's a plus two. And I got another plus one or two over here too. I think we've already run them, but we'll run them again. Got a plus two in the purple zebra. I like purple baits. They catch fish. Okay, Derek, nice grab. Let's do regular 110, Sunset Pro Blue. And plus one Sunset Pro Blue. Buyer's choice, left or right. You can choose the regular one or the plus one. Same color. Left or right on these. Got some more deep crankbaits coming as well. I know we had those and some flukes also. Thank you, Hank. Appreciate the first purchase. Which one do you like? Left or right? The only difference is the diving lip and how deep they go. Plus ones go deeper than the regular 110s. A little left. All right, you got it. I'm sending that to you. Got you a first time buyer sticker as well. One more 110. We'll come back to these in a minute. We've still got a few more to run tonight. Got a GH Great Hunting regular in skeleton IU. Fades up to dark green. Yeah, I've got these Daiwa TD minnows. These are going to be the closest thing to like the hardcores that I've got. Thank you, Hank. Nice grab. These right here, those work for the minnow cranks. That's about as close as I've got. All right, somebody wanted deep cranks. Where did they go? I need to find that shad color. All right, run those. All right, I'll let you choose which color you want. Then I'll grab a couple deep cranks here in a minute. I got some OSP deeper cranks. Translucent minnow or bond. There's translucent minnow or the bond. Your choice. We'll do some more half-ounce chatterbaits too. I think we had requests for that as well.
Flukes.
And flukes. Yeah, I got the flukes out here. I got a pile of flukes next to me. Some nice Fisher dye ones. They're not your typical colors. I think it's Steve, left or right. Which one you like? The gold. You got it. Appreciate you. Let me grab my deep crankbait box. Yeah, we got dark sleepers too. We will get to those. All right, here comes some fluke options. Let's see what we've got. Run the other one. All right, I'll run it back for you in a minute. I'll set it right here in front of me. There's your flukes, Fisher dye. 06 star is the color. They are 4.25 inches. Veteran-owned company. They're doing some great stuff, and they got colors you can't find anywhere else. Who wants to nab these? Got some in a purple, also a smoke purple called Fog of War. I've got a bunch of dark sleepers out, so we'll do some of those. I don't have any DT Mardi Gras. Thank you, Nathan. I've got some DT6s, but no Mardi Gras. All right, here's that Fog of War. Try to get it where you can see it. It's got purple in it, purple glitter, and it's a smoke color. This would be great in Clearwater. Color is Fog of War. Does Anomaly smell good? All the Fisher dye stuff is scented. All these newer bait companies, man, they got some scent. Wait till you see the new company I got coming. I'll have it in about a week and a half. Yeah, they've got some scent in them. Give it goes to Danny Dan. Congrats, Danny Dan. I'll send some free tackle to you, bud. Thank you, E-Stack, first time buyer. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with those. Here's a pack in Pearl. They call it Independence. Pearl Flukes. Got that TD minnow coming next. Then we'll do some deeper diving cranks and some half-ounce chatterbaits. Thanks, Brandon. All right, here's that other OSP. Daiwa TD minnow, sorry. Got OSP on my brain. There we go. I don't have any Panther Martins. I had some a while back, but they're gone. We'll do some deeper diving cranks. Hey, I found a Norman. Somebody asked about a Norman earlier. I got a deeper diving normal. DD22, actually. Didn't know he was in here with me. This one is translucent minnow. I've got 3 or 4 more colors in this in here too, so we can mix in some other colors on these. See what other ones I've got that we haven't done. Oh wait, those are 75s. Here's some 95s though. I got 2 more 95s. Thank you, Steve. That was 171. Here's IU. Got one in IU. Just happened to see these next to me. There's IU and the 95 also. I've got it in Wagasaki too. Yep, these are bass lures. There you go, a stack. Nice crab. All right, let's do a giveaway for buyers. and we'll go to some deeper diving cranks next. There's that big Norman DD22. There you go. Clear, sexy shad. Old school here on the red pack, on the red card. I have a Strike King 6XD next. Dives to 19 feet. Yeah, I got a couple DT6s. Not sure what colors, but I'll take a look. Thank you, ProCraft. One more deep diver. 6XD. This one would be, what color? Chartreuse Sexy Shad. 19 feet. 6XD. Hey, Doc, what's up? Thanks, Brando. How much time left on the Gibby? 27 minutes and 30 seconds, just for you, Doc. You'll be sure and follow Dr. Jessos. You'll wait. Man, I like that new boat you got, dude. That is awesome. Here's one more deep diving crank. OSP Blitzmax. The Gibby is free fishing tackle and free shipping. This is a buyer's Gibby that's running this for the buyers. If you made a purchase in the first 175 auctions, jump in there. All right, we're going to do some half-ounce chatters next. I think that was the next request. Free fishing tackle for life. Now, that would be a Gibby. That'd be the Gibby of all Gibbies. All right, half-ounce. Somebody wanted half-ounce chatters. Oops, that's a 3/8. Sorry. There's some halves. Buyer's choice, top or bottom. Hags bluegill or black and blue. Both are 1/2 ounce. Get your choice, top or bottom. Sorry it took me so long to get to the half-ounce chatters, but we're there. Tell you what, let's do them both. I got two in my hand. Get them both. Get a black and blue and the Hags bluegill. Thanks, T. Shaw, first-time buyer. We got you a first-time buyer sticker. Hag shad, green pumpkin shad. These are 3/8. And why not? Do them both. Green pumpkin shad and hag shad. That'll give you 2 shad chatters. 3/8 ounce. I think I've got some more OSP blades here also. Give you a different option on the chatters. Although these are fantastic. If you made a purchase, jump in the Gibby. You got a request. If I have missed you somehow, drop it back in the chat. Thank you, Steven. We're just going to do a few chatters. Let's see. Here's 1, 2, 3 chatters. 3/16, 3/8, 3/8. All right. OSP metal blade jigs. You can choose from top, middle, or bottom. Top, 3/8 ounce. There's your color. Middle, 3/8 ounce. There's your color. Bottom, 3/16 in a fire crawl. Your choice. Top, middle, or bottom. On the OSP metal blade jigs. Ripping lips. Which one you like, buddy? Got you a first-time buyer sticker too. I'm down to about 4 or 5 stickers, I think. But we got one coming for you. Which one you like? Top, middle, bottom? In the middle. You got it. That's the bright, bright, bright one. I like it too. Let's bounce a few more OSP plastics out. We haven't done any of these tonight. HP Fish. These are in the smoke color. 3.7-inch paddle tails. These make great chatterbait, spinnerbait trailers. Or you can just put them on a lead head. Lots of different ways to fish them. Or you can drop shot them. These are in a smoke color. And there's the underside. They got a lot of glitter, and there's your hook pocket on the bottom. Any other requests? I think we're caught up with the chat. Thank you, T. Shaw. Nice grab there. Here's another color. These are blue. And it looks like we got a give you running. Bass Rock. Congrats, man. We'll send some tackle your way. Appreciate you. Let's do, tell you what, let's do back-to-back buyers givvies. How about that? It's running. If you made a purchase, jump in that givvy. What number are we on? 180? Is it running?
Yep, that's running.
Okay. I didn't even know I started it. All right, it's running. There you go. Blue HP fish. Thanks, T. Shaw. We've got, this would be smoked shad, 5/8 on the grass piece. This is a flex model. And look, we can do buyer's choice. I found another 5/8 and sake bomber. You can choose smoked shad or sake bomber, left or right. I've also got a smoked shad 3/4 ounce here. We can run it too. Which one? T. Shaw, left or right? On the left. You got it. All right, we're going to throw in the 3/4 ounce and the smoked shad now. 3/4 ounce smoked shad, sake bomber, 5/8 flex. Buyer's choice again. Left or right? If you've made a purchase, jump in the giveaway there. RWC, which one you like best? On the right, sake bomber, the flex. Appreciate you. Here's an old school bomber. The pack's kind of crushed, but it's a good color. The bait looks perfectly fine. Color is Sparkle Tiger. This will be a fat-free shad. One more deep diving crank option. The package has seen better days, but these old school baits still catch the fish. Any other requests? Y'all let me know what you're looking for. Thank you, T. Shaw. Nice pickup. Hey, there's a 13 fishing. We'll do it too. No jackals. Don't have any jackal stuff right now. Yeah, I'll grab those DTs. I'll see what I've got them in. Troll Hunter, 15-footer, Dream Gill. Discontinue 13 fishing. I love how they put the diving depth on the bill, 15 feet. In case you throw it in your tackle box and you forget. We sold AK punches, Dave. Let me see if I see a mag draft. Is there a mag draft down there? I don't know if I got any out for this show. If I did, it'd be in. No, that's the Bass Mafia. Thank you, Drake. Nice pickup. Oh yeah, the dark sleepers. We forgot about the dark sleepers. You had a mag draft. Oh, here's a mag draft. My wife found one. Actually, she found two. Brownie and IU. You can choose left or right. Found them after all. Yeah, dark sleepers. I'll see if I got a DT in Smash. I had some in Smash. I'll see if I might still have one. Yeah, they should put all of them on the bill. That would be helpful. NH, which one you got, left or right? Brownie on the left or IU on the right? The one on the right. All right. If anybody wants me to run this one, say run it back, and I will run it. I'm going to look for those DT6s. See if I've got one in Smash. Well, hoping I had a smash left. Run it. All right, I see you. Let me see what these DTs are. Then I'll run that mag draft back. Yep, I do have a smash. Actually, we'll do buyer's choice. Smash, Demon, or Helsinki Shad. I didn't know I had this Helsinki Shad either. There you go, buyer's choice. They're all DT6s, left, middle, or right on these. I'll run that mag draft back in just a second. Congrats, John. We'll send some extra tackle your way. Smash, Demon, Helsinki Shad. Your choice. All right, Jake, you want the smash one, I'm guessing, on the left? All right, you got it. We'll run these other two back. Somebody might have wanted the Helsinki Shad or the Demon, then I'll throw that other mag draft up. That is a followers give you up there. Everybody can jump in it. There we go. It's running back. Buyer's choice. Demon or Helsinki Shad. Appreciate you sharing the live stream. We'll do Dark Sleeper. We'll do Mag Draft, and the Dark Sleepers right behind it. I've got some great colored Dark Sleepers too. Grab some unusual colors out of the bin for tonight. Thanks, Steve. Left or right? All right. Appreciate you, buddy. 187. Here is the Brownie. Mag draft. Last mag draft I've got in here for tonight. So if you want a mag draft, you might want to grab the Brownie. 5-inch mag. And there's a name tag. There you go, David. Glad you got one, buddy. All right, Dark Sleepers. Told you I had some crazy colors for tonight. Clear pink, 4.5 inch, 1 ounce swimmer. They call this one clear pink. We'll do one more big one, then we'll do 3 small ones. Thanks, Drake. Nice grab. Here's another crazy one. Look at the purple on the bottom. Wagasaki. That's a good looking one. Number 190. We're going to go to 200. If anybody's got any requests, start dropping them in the chat. We're going to run to about 200 and call it a night. But if you got a request, we'll include that as one of the last 10 here. Thank you, Berserk 2. Nice pickup. Gilco here. Small one, 3 inch, 3/8 of an ounce. His name is Gilco. It's like a bluegill. Spark Shads. Yep, I can run you some. Thank you, Berserk 2. We've got 3/8 ounce again. Shireo. That's the best I can do to pronunciate that one. And I've got one in Numa Crawl coming next. We try to run 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these every show. So if you like these, bookmark my other shows. I'll bring a handful in here for every show. Try to get different colors every time. Here's Numa Crawl in the 3 inch, 3/4 ounce. Spark Shads coming next. Jump in the gibby there. Followers gibby. It's for everybody. Anybody like spoons? Anybody like giant spoons for sonar? Thank you, Berserk. Appreciate you. Got some pretty cool spoons. Yep. All right, I'll hook you up. Let's do Spark Shads. These are the chartreuse. I've also got chartreuse pearl. I'll do those next. Bait Sunny Explorer gills. Yeah, I got a couple in here, I think. They're on the end in the dark green box. I think I've got it maybe in 2 colors. I'll show you what I've got. You lost one? Oh no. You don't use sonar, you are sonar. Thanks, RWC. It's number 194. Yeah, it's that box. There ought to be 2 colors, I think. This one is 194. All right, one more spark shad, the chartreuse pearl, then I'll show you the gills and I'll grab that. I got a pretty cool 6 cents Morning Dawn spoon. It's giant too. It's made for sonar. You automatically know that. I ain't go fishing with you. Definitely do. Thanks, RWC. And we've got a Givey running, and here are our Explorer gills. NH Fishing. Nice grab, man. That's awesome. Let me find another buyer Givey. There we go. All right, this is what I've got. Bunker and Alpha. Small spinning reels. Yeah, look in my shop. There's some small spinning reels in there. Either one of those. I'll tell you what, we'll do buyer's choice. These are, we start these at half, 35 bucks. 35. There we go. You can choose left or right on these. Got Alpha, got Bunker. Your choice. Thanks, Drake. Which one you like, man? I'll run the other one back. Bunker. All right, you got it. Alpha coming next. All right, that one's going. I'll show y'all that big spoon in here in a second. This booger glows too. Check that out. Put the UV light in there with it. I like it. Street Tripped Outdoors. Appreciate you, man. First time buyer sticker. We got your Alpha coming your way. All right, check this bad dude out. Morning Dawn 6 cents sonar spoon. Let's run one. This thing weighs 2.2 ounces. There we go. If you've always wanted a Morning Dawn 6 cent spoon, now's your chance. Made for sonar. There's a good look at it. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate you. Got a raid. Who raided? I missed it. Let me backtrack. Fish Ranger. What's going on, Fish Ranger? How y'all doing? Appreciate the raid. If you're in my show, be sure to follow Fish Ranger. Great sellers here on Whatnot. I've got a buyer's Givey running, but we'll throw up a followers here in just a minute. All right. Have I missed anybody in the chat? We're going to run to 200. I appreciate it, Fish Ranger. I hope you had a great show as well. I don't have any rods to sell on here. They're a pain to ship. Those and tackle bags are 2 things I stay away from. All right. Buyer's Givey, we pulling it, and then we're going to throw followers Givey up. We appreciate the raid. Buyer's Givey goes to Noah. Congrats, Noah. We'll add some tackle to your shipment. Followers Givey next. If y'all have requests, drop them in the chat. All right, this one's for everybody. How about a duo swim bait? 1 rigged, 1 extra. Length on these is 7 5/8 inches. Howdy, Will. How are you, bud? Duo. Got all the ribs. Who wants it? Any request, let us know what you're looking for. I think we got to everybody earlier. Hadn't missed anybody, I hope. Thank you, Drake. Nice grab. Here's a Z-Man Leapfrog laying here. We did a black one earlier. Here's another one. This is the popping model. There we go. Big back Z-Man. Anybody want a pair? I got a couple pairs left out. Thanks, Berserto. Appreciate you, man. Here's pink. Let's run a double pink. There we go. It's running 9.9 on the Hags prickly pear. Color is Brazos Dawn. Berserto, nice grab, man. On the double pack. Got one more double pack. Hill Country Hologram is the color. Man, I love these things. They're like spiders walking around. I've also got two of the 19 millimeters here too. We'll run those as well. Hill Country Hologram. Bass Cartel. Appreciate the raid, man. Y'all jump in the givey. Hope you had a great show. Appreciate the raid. Berserto, nice grab. Appreciate you. Followers givey's running. Y'all get in it. Hope you had a great show, man. They slow sinking. Depends on what kind of weight you put on them. I used a weighted wacky hook that was weedless on these a couple weeks ago. Seemed to work real well. Some guys are using these big old long shank treble hooks. I don't need a treble hook. I can hang up a single hook, so I definitely don't need to be using trebles. Blue bonnet burst on this one. This is the big one. Yeah, they sink according to what kind of weight you put on. If you just throw them in the water, they'll just lay there on top. You gotta have some kind of weight to take them down. Ned rig. Yeah, I think I got some Ned stuff. G flags. I sure don't. I wish I did. All right, Ned rigs. I got a few Neds left somewhere. Got Ned plastics too. If anyone wants Ned plastics, let me know. We can do plastics also. There we go. Got some Brazzalos. These are in the green pumpkin. Got a nice keeper on those. Brazzalo, they do some great stuff. Here's some Z-Mans too. Let's do them both. Z-Mans and Brazzalo. Get both packs. Some blacks and some green pumpkins. Thank you, Steven. OSP dice. We haven't sold hardly any dice tonight. Let's do some dice. I may have a bag left of the Fish or Die new anomalies too. If you guys like the dice, I'll show you some anomalies. We sold all the packs but one. I got more on the way though. These are the big 14 millimeter green pumpkins. These are the max salts. Yeah, there's one pack of anomalies left. We'll do those next. I've got these in the regular salt too, so we'll probably do a pack. I want to show these anomalies first. Hey, thanks, Nick. Appreciate the first time purchase, man. There's you a first time sticker. All right, you ready for the new dice? Check these out. Fisher Die, veteran owned. These are called Fog of War. Yes, that's purple you see. If you notice, a lot of the ends on them are forked, which is pretty cool. Brand new stuff from Fisher Die. They call them the Anomaly. This is the last bag I've got, but I've got more on the way. Yeah, they smell crazy. They're scented. Don't open the bag in your car or in your wife's car and leave it open. She'll kill you. Fog of War is the color. Procraft, you got to give me, man. That's awesome. Who's got my last pack of these for now? Noah does. Thank you, Noah. All right, here comes some regular dice. Fred's Candy, regular size. These are the non-salts. I think there's about 4 of them. Yep, there they are. That's the mustard gas. Yeah, those fish are dye based, man. Those anomalies, they got a crazy scent. Who needs dice? RWC said he needs some dice. MMZs. These are the chibis, the small ones. I think this is the shrimp color, maybe. The shrimp MMZs from OSP. If y'all got requests, drop them in the chat. Yeah, a lot of guys are using these for trout bait and panfish as well. Yeah, I got one other color in this size, and I got some green pumpkins in the big one. Thank you, RWC. Here is, got that night crawler color in the chibis. And then I've got the green pumpkins in the big decas. I'll do those next. All right, these are running now. The decas for panfish, people are just chopping them in pieces because they're like a foot long. The decas are the ones I'm about to run next. Thanks, RWC. Here's the big ones. These are the decas. There are 2 of them in here. I have opened these, not this pack, but I've opened some of these to see how big and how many. They're about a foot long, and there's 2 of them. I don't know how many are in the others. I haven't opened those other packs yet, but these are green pumpkin. They're about a foot long, and they're very curly. They look like they crawl out of the pack if you open it. They look so real. Thanks, RW. All right, what else we got here? We hadn't done a Sammy all night. Let's do a Sammy. Buyer's Choice, T.O. Shad, and yep, look at that chartreuse. Y'all know what that one is. There you go, Skeet's Magic. Your choice, left or right, T.O. Shad or Skeet's Magic. Sammy 115. Buyer's Choice. I love that Skeet's Magic. Got lots of glitter in it. T.O. Shad's pretty legit too. Didn't realize you had the bunkers by now, 35. Yeah, if there's some left, there's some in my shop if y'all want to grab them. I don't know what's left. I've had so much stuff bought out of there lately. Thank you, Tyler. Hey, I'm down to just a few first-time buyer stickers, too. Which one of these you want? The left? All right, got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with it. Yeah, there's quite a few glides in my shop. We ship a lot of them out during the week because people grab them. Here's Bone, and I'm going to throw the Skeet's Magic back. Your choice. There we go. Skeet's Magic or Bone. Left or right. Got some spinets. We can do some OSP spinets. Hello, Hank Parker. How you doing today, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by. You want both? Dave, which one you like? Yes, I'm in Tuscaloosa County. Jet on the right. Skeet's Magic. Nice choice. Surprised that one didn't go first. Where are you at, Jet? All right, spinets, 50. These are in the black. Pink cheddar bait. I'll see if I got a pink one left. I may have one. I got some on the way, but I'll see if I got another pink one in here. If I do, I'll run it.
Yeah, it's in Brookwood.
Run the bone. Brookwood. Oh, cool. You're not far away. That's awesome. Thank you, Berserko. One more color. And green pump. No brown pumpkin on this one. Yeah, you 15 minutes away, man. You ain't far at all. If you're ever on this side of town, give me a shout. I've met a lot of neat guys. I do a lot of local pickups for local guys that buy. The brown pumpkins. I've got a green. I knew I had a green pumpkin. I'll do the green pumpkins next. There we go. Green pumpkin. There you go. There's the spinach 50s. Actually got 2 bags of green pumpkin, so we're gonna do them both. 2 bags of spinach, same color. If you like green pumpkin, you can get 2 for 1. The bone, yeah, I'll throw the bone back up there. And I'll look for those pink chatters. I'm trying to look for them while I'm holding up baits. Thanks, RWC. All right, let's set that one there. I think it'll stay up while I go look for the pink chatter. There we go, bone ring. Ink chatters. Mr. Peach might be gone. Oh, found one. It's 3/4, but I found one. Actually, found two. Nice. All right, who got that? T-Shaw, appreciate you, man. There's a chance you cancel the auction when I bought. Do the buy it now for the bunker. That's car I lost. Yeah, just send me a request. I'll take care of you. All right, 3/4. Oh, sorry, 3/4, 3/8. Buyer's choice. You can choose. Top or bottom. I've got more of these colors coming. These are the last two I could find, though, for now. But I'll have some more, probably about a week or so. I've got the violet color grass piece also, if anybody wants it. Which one you like, Steve? The top or the bottom? I'll run the other one back. 3/8. All right, we'll run the 3/4 back. Yikes. Got me. There we go.
There's two different ones of that. And there's two different
Yeah, here's the
ones
violet grass piece. I found it. Thank you, Dave. We'll see you, buddy. Hope you have a good evening, too. There we go. Who wants this one? There's the face on it. If you've never seen the top of it, check that out. I found the violet grass piece. It's a flex. If you like the pinks and the purples, I'll run it next for you. I've got some Brazalo spinnerbaits as well. Thank you, Drake. Nice grab. All right, 5/8. There's the violet one. Flex grass piece. Got purple all over the top. Yeah, fish catcher, no doubt. I like pink and purple. We'll do a Brazalo before we shut her down. What's there? Nice grab, buddy. All right, do one more of these combos. Did one earlier. Brazalo, hand tied, Morning Dawn. It's even got the purple blade on it. All right, Steven, appreciate you too, man. Hope you guys found some deals, found some stuff you can't find anywhere else on Whatnot, and there are your trailers for it. Get them both. If you like pink, purple, Morning Dawn, that's it. That is a Brazalo custom spinnerbait too, hand tied. Hang a shot on the back, you're good to go. Thank you, Zerto. Nice grab, man. You'll love those. All right. Any more requests before we shut her down tonight? We'll be back on this weekend at some point. Not sure what day, but we'll be back on for sure. Got tons of other baits. Hey, I got a couple more blade jigs here. Found these 3/8 and 3/16 Blitz Magnums. Yep, I got the Blitz Magnums. I'll run them for you. We'll do buyer's choice on them. I got them in 3 colors. Buyer's choice on these 3/16 on the Fire Crawl or 3/8 on the Shad. Try to get them close where you can see it. Yeah, I got the blitzes in gold, black back, secret shad, and so sick. Which one you like there? Is there two? Top or bottom? On the top. All right, you got it. Let's run the bottom one back, and then we'll do the magnums. This one is 3/8. All right, appreciate you, Berserker. Nice grab there. All right, here we go. Secret shad on the left. It's got a little pink to it. So sick. Everybody knows that color. And then gold, black back, a classic. Left, middle, or right? $30 cranks going for $1. Who wants them? Man, I have to back those way up to get them in the picture. They're so big. Choose your color. We'll run them back after a choice is made. All right, T-Shaw, which one you want? The middle. All right. Run it back for these two. All right, there we go. Tell you what, this is not buyer's choice. This is get both. Gonna get the gold black and you're gonna get the secret shad. $60 worth of cranks. I bet somebody gets them for half price. Can somebody steal them for 30? I bet you can. Yep, we did. JJ, nice grab, man. 2 for 1. Can't beat it. Hey, y'all like the So Sick? Found one more of these. The square bill. Got this in a couple other colors. I'll give you some other options, but this one's a favorite by far. No Sakamadas. I am out of Sakamadas completely. Appreciate you there, Bezerto. All right, 3 more color choices. Dazzler Gill, Real Perch, or the Matte Shad. Left, middle, or right on these. Buyer's choice. On the square bills. There's the Dazzler Baby Gill. There's the Perch. And there is Jinrin, which is a Matte Shad. Yeah, check out G Cromer. He's got Sakamadas. Left, middle, or right. Any reels? Yeah, there's some spinning reels in my shop. Check them out there. I'm out of bait casters. They've all been grabbed. All right, the one on the right. All right, we'll run these 2 back. See if anybody wants one of these 2, then we'll probably gonna call it a night. We've been running, I guess, about 3 hours now. We got plenty of shipping ahead of us, so we will get all the stuff packaged up for you guys into the post office within a couple days. We try to drop stuff off. What's today? Thursday. We'll get it packed tomorrow. We'll have it to the post office by Saturday. Left or right, the gill or the perch? One's got glitter. Lots of glitter on the top of that one. Hey, thanks, Michael. First time buyer. Which one do you like, left or right? Got you a first time buyer sticker. All right, on the right. You got it. All right, anybody want that one before we call it a night? We can make this our last auction. Somebody wants it, just say run it, and we'll run it. You never see the last package went to USPS. Is that one I've been messaging with you about? I got 2 or 3 people that hadn't got their package. If it is, send me an update through the messenger. All right, nobody on this one. All right, we're good to go. We're going to see who else is on. We're going to send a raid. We appreciate all of you hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back on at some point this weekend and probably get back on our Monday or Tuesday night schedule after that. This one, you may run it. I can run it for you if you want it. Yep. All right, here we go. Last auction of the night, number 228. It's going. I caught 2 4-pounders on this about 3 or 4 weeks ago from the bank. Bank fishing. I'm going to try the shad color once our ramp gets open at our local river here. They redid the ramp. They were just about to open it, and a barge hit it. So now they got to fix it. All right. Thank you, T-Shaw. All right. We're good to go, guys. Appreciate all of you, as always. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you, Art. We'll be back on here sometime this weekend. I want to see who's on that we can send a raid to. There might be another Fishing Coalition member on. Let's take a look. It shows me who's on. Don't see any Fishing Coalition members. Let's go see Real Bassin. If you guys hadn't checked out Real Bassin, this dude can paint some stuff. Let's go visit him. Y'all have a good night.